wàyí o Omoboriowo Foundation ló ní ènìyàn 30 ló ti máa jàǹfààní ìrónilágbára ètò kọ́ṣẹ́ tọ́lọ̀ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ àti bá a ṣe fi stone dára tó wù wá sára aṣọ tí wọ́n sì máa dògbóǹtarìgì akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ tẹ́lọ̀ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ àti stone embellishment ìyún nílùú Èkó láàrin oṣù 6 gbáko bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti oṣù 4 títí di oṣù 10 ọdún yìí lólú iléeṣẹ́ Damsel Fabric Outfit pẹ̀lú Todeken Ventures 511 Road Custom Block 6 Gowan Estate Ẹgbẹ́dá Lagos. Fún ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé síwájú sí i tàbí táyé pàápàá bá fẹ́ jàǹfààní nínú ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọ̀fẹ́ yìí ẹ lè pè tàbí ká WhatsApp Omoboriowo Foundation gan lórí +447 785 617 806 tàbí ká kàn sí Damsel Fabric Outfit lórí +234 812 888 1804 tàbí ká pè Todeken Ventures lórí +234 803 324 6772. Bákan náà ní ẹ ti lè kàn sí wa látòrí ímeèlì wa info@omoboriowoffoundation@gmail.com. ẹ má gbàgbé wípé kò sí owó kankan tẹ́ ó san ju 5,000.
ẹ ṣe kú iṣẹ́ náà ẹ kú iṣẹ́ wa yọ Oòduà agbẹ̀yìn yọ ẹ kú iṣẹ́ ọmọ Oòduà a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ yìí ìgbà tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé nǹkan tó máa yá bí eléyìí that's in 2019 lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run ti ràn wá lọ́wọ́ lọ́nà púpọ̀ so a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ìta délé mi. Mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú yín lẹ ń kọ lẹ́tà ránṣẹ́ sí mi, lẹ ń sẹ́ndì text message sí mi, lẹ ń fóònù mi, lẹ ń pè mí pé bàbá tó ní ọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú fàyàtọ̀ ibi tó ọ̀rọ̀ wá dé ibi tó ni mo fẹ́ bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn.
ẹ̀yin tí ẹ jẹ́ admin wa ẹ dákun ẹ bá wa mute gbogbo everybody pátápátá ẹ lè bá wa set sùúrù yìí ẹ bá wa set ẹ
bá wọrí
okay ṣe púpọ̀
mo monitor wọn go on.
abẹ́ tẹ̀síwájú sà.
mo kí gbogbo ọmọ Oòduà nírọ̀lẹ́ yọ ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o ẹ kú sílẹ̀ ẹ̀mí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbààwẹ̀ mo kí yín náà o ẹ kú òǹgbẹ o. Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá lóko lómi ní ìrìn àjò ní diaspora everywhere mo kí yín o. Ìjà wa tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìjà pé ká gbára wa kúrò nínú rọ̀fọ̀rọ̀fọ̀ Nàìjíríà ká ní country tara wa Cameroon like a proper modern country a bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní 2019 ìgbà tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ a mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó máa yá pélé yìí a ti rìn jìnnà gan-an ni. Ọlọ́run ló ràn wá lọ́wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo yín ká máa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run fún ibi tó ràn wá lọ́wọ́ dé at this moment. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín ẹ máa ń fóònù mi, ẹ máa ń send text message sí mi, ẹ máa ń ránṣẹ́ sí mi bàbá bó ní ọ̀rọ̀ wa náà dẹ̀ ti wá dé. Ó yẹ kí n sọ fún yín ìdí ẹ̀ nìyẹn tí mo fi jáde wálé nìyẹn. Ní wá dá yín lóhùn mi ò lè máa dá yín lóhùn ní kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ náà wọ́n ní media presenters wọ́n á ránṣẹ́ pé kí wá ṣe wá sọ lórí lórí program wọn tí n bá ń ṣe gbogbo wọ̀nyẹn á nira so ìdí ẹ̀ nìyẹn tí mo fi wá sọ pé máa kó gbogbo ẹ̀jọ́ máa sọ fún mi lẹ́nu. àwa ọmọ Yorùbá a ti ṣoríire púpọ̀ a ṣoríire gan-an ni ṣùgbọ́n a ní àwọn kinní kan tó ń ṣe ìdènà tó ń dènà wa òun mo ṣe fẹ́ bá yín sọ lẹ́yìn. èmi ò kì í fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹnikẹ́ni ìdí tí mi ò sì fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹnikẹ́ni ni wípé mo ti ṣèbúra níwájú Ọlọ́run pé mi ò ní bínú sọ́mọ Yorùbá kankan mi ò ní bá ọmọ Yorùbá kankan jà. There will be no malice in my heart towards any Yoruba person anywhere in the world, no matter what they do or say. So ìdí ẹ̀ nìyẹn tí mi ò mo ń ṣọ́ra ní má bàa lọ dẹ́ṣẹ̀ níwájú Ọlọ́run mo ti búra pé mi ò ní ṣe pé kí n máa bọ́tò tó bá dójú ẹ̀ pé ó yẹ kí n sòótọ́ fún yín ó yẹ kí n sọ. For the first time nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ yóò heavy gan ni o. For the first time mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá kan mọ̀ pé àwọn kan ń ṣe ìdènà fún ìlọsíwájú ìjà yìí. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣera wọn bí wípé ìjà yìí náà làwọn náà ń jà kìíní kan wọ́n jà o. Wọ́n wá láti wá rí pé a ò mú ìdílẹ̀ ni. Wọ́n wá láti rí wípé a fẹ́ ló sú wa a fi sílẹ̀ a kúrò lẹ́nu ẹ̀. Nǹkan tí wọ́n wá ṣe nìyẹn o. For instance, ní end of last year, ní àsìkò báyìí, wọ́n ti pé mò ń sọ fún yín pé tí nǹkan lọ dàbí pé lágbára Ọlọ́run a máa lè sọ̀rọ̀ country wa ká ṣe declaration ká ṣe sọ. A dẹ̀ ní ìdí tá a fi ń sọ yẹn gbà yẹn ọkàn wa balẹ̀ sí nǹkan tá à ń sọ gbà yẹn because a rí àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ àgbègbè méjì tó súnmọ́ wa tán bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ tó fi wá lọ́kàn balẹ̀ wípé tàdé tí ń sọ fún wọn wípé àjọ máa jókòó àjọ máa ronú níjọ́ tá a bá máa ṣe tọ́lẹ̀ ní àwọn gbà tá a bá rẹ́dì àwọn fẹ́ jókòó tiwa kájọ rò kájọ sọ àdè tí jọ ń rò àjọ ń sọ. Adé ń rò pé lágbára Ọlọ́run gbà yẹn tó bá dé end of December a máa sọ̀rọ̀ ó ṣe pàtàkì fún àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá tó máa múnú gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá dùn. Then suddenly àwọn kan lára yín wọ́n ní àwọn ti declare Yorùbá nation. And ọ̀rọ̀ tí a jọ ń sọ lọ dáadáa tó bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ ọ̀sọ̀ táìmù adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run wọ́n dẹ̀ ti wá rí i pé àwakọ̀ la ṣe irú àṣemáṣe yẹn. Àwọn kan tó ń wórúkọ tó ń wá kán mọ̀ wọ́n kán wá kíní kan bá lè dá struggle irú àwọn lọ́ṣẹ̀. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣe continue láti máa ṣe. Ká má bàa sọ pé ojú tì wọ́n ọwọ́ wọn dilẹ̀ wọ́n ní káwọn ọmọ lọ máa sọ pé wọ́n occupy. Ibi tá a wà lẹ́yìn àwọn ọmọ wa tán kó níbi tán ti lọ ṣe occupy wọ́n tó márùn-ún mẹ́fà òkú náà sọ ní púpọ̀. Lára àwọn tí wọ́n kó ní Ìbàdàn wọ́n charge àwọn méjì kan fún ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó gbàgbé in any legal system in the world ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ treason. Wọ́n bá try èèyàn for treason tó bá jẹ̀bi wọ́n máa ń pa ní kò sọ̀rọ̀ court kò sọ̀rọ̀ prison kò sọ̀rọ̀ fine. Prison is always visited with execution. So now we have some Yoruba boys who are standing with their life, with the end of their life facing them. I just want to charge you for treason. And before I'm going procedure, you just can't come on my court. And I want to charge you on for ordinary offense. But I want you to charge you for treason. I charge you on you for felony. I charge you for treason. I want to charge for treason. I charge you 1 year to some of charge felony. I want to charge you for treason. Life, that is execution. Number 5 on guilty. I would have shaken it and people were not shaking it and not too far. And you can't count good, and you can only let Danny pay 1 to 2 and occupy. Or see any authority anywhere on earth to live any human being, citizen of any country in the world. Possible. Under belief. Come back from only the governor of the state, as a governor there one day. You know, we all see go on to each other. Especially if you are one charge you want for treason. What is my heart? But I want to share a thing that and I say one thing I could have one back, I could have one you, I could have shaken it and so on. But you can tell and shame, yeah, all cause too much pain for our nation and to some of our people. Our men what in more fair, you can societa, but my societa. That you should be marrow mefa. La one of the more can someone if I dear or now, someone shape, don't see shape to repay back in my door to work. Catching me ready, a country work to be. What that is shape to it. Want to register for Google all the international monetary payment all over the world. But I want to occupy. Want to supply, I want to occupy, you know. And I want to get currency or that. No, but to buy one came I want my Davosi. Sure, I know. The real thing has been done. The men responsible for it have held meetings upon meetings upon meetings among themselves and with international organizations and with me as their father. And we know that the money has been properly organized and properly fixed in the right places. But now, our country, plenty, one go, to go, the master come on. Come on, play, I will play, kill the time, and come on. Any land shape of work, I might be come up to me. So, when I come to our own shit or around, I can't look for in time to go. And you know, where I was stop, I need my master, that's your mom. It's a very sad situation. Now, at the one more, we pay Kisha on my area and the fair Yoruba nation. Is a fair Yoruba nation. And can turn fair, you pay one fair stop Yoruba nation struggle. gbogbo ìrọ́tà pa mọ́mi ẹ̀mí bàbá ti lọ gbowó lọ́wọ́ politician bàbá ti pé yóò gbowó lọ́wọ́ anybody. I don't need anybody's money. Owó ara mi Banji Akintoye ni mo ń sí Yoruba self-determination struggle. Gbogbo àwọn tó wà around me dẹ̀ mọ́. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà, apart from my own income, apart from my own pension and the money that my children regularly send to me as a father whom they love. Àwọn mìíràn lára yín dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ pẹ̀lú wọn pọ̀ láàrin yín. Wọ́n á nílé fún bàbá gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ wa, a gbàdúrà fún yín o, a fẹ́ sẹ́ǹdì owó díẹ̀ sí ní kí assistant yín kó sẹ́ǹdì account tá a máa sẹ́ǹdì ẹ̀ sí, máa sẹ́ǹdì ẹ̀ sí 100,000, 50,000, mìíràn just 10,000, anything like that. Gbogbo wọn náà dẹ̀ máa sọ wípé bàbá ní kẹ́ fọwọ́ ìṣe self-determination struggle kankan. Ẹ̀yin la fẹ́ kó na o, ẹ fi ra oògùn yín o, ẹ fi ra food supplement yín o, kankan sọ. But mo fẹ́ tú àṣírí kan, mi ò fẹ́ ká àwọn ọmọ tó ń sẹ́ni owó ẹ̀ kan gbọ́bọ̀ tó gbọ́dọ̀ sọ. Mi ò lè mọ́wọ́ kankan pamọ́, mi ò lè mọ́wọ́ kankan sẹ́yìn. If there is a need in this self-determination, I cannot. So, tá a bá ń wá owó tá a máa ná sí nǹkan tó ṣe pàtàkì. Tó o bá wá sẹ́yìn 10,000, bí 50,000, bí 100,000, bí 200,000 or more, sí mi, inú mi máa dùn pé wọ́n súnmọ́ bá ṣe mọ̀ owó tá a fẹ́ náà ni. I will add the money to the available money for that item of activity. Occasionally, we might go through very, very tough moments. I went through such a moment this last Monday. Àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún wa ní orílẹ̀-èdè kan, Ọlọ́run lànà fún wọn púpọ̀. Wọ́n ti débi tí wọ́n lè pè mí àti àwọn ọ̀gá pátápátá nílùú yẹn. Wípé ká sọ̀rọ̀, pé èmi lè bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀, mo bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀, and they were impressed. But ẹni tó jẹ́ ọ̀gá wọn, ó wá ní òun ṣe kinní kan ní ìlú òun níjọ́ Wednesday. Nígbà mo ti kúrò pé ẹ̀kọ́ tó wá máa sọ yẹn fún ọkàn because he was impressed by talking with me. Pé kánjọ kan wá join òun, wọ́n á fẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá kan wà bẹ́ẹ̀. They were representing leader yín. Àwọn yẹn ní yes, okay, bàbá àwọn máa wá. But àwọn mọ̀ pé wọn lówó tán lè fi lọ torí ibi tí tẹ́ni yẹn invite wọn sí yẹn ó jìnnà gan-an, ìnáwó ẹ̀ máa pọ̀. So gbàtàn wá kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ wá pè mí. Lálẹ́ ọjọ́ Sunday yẹn pé Daddy, nǹkan báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ wá ní ìdòwò. Bọ́lẹ̀ mi ò lówó bọ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ ká káàkiri wọ́n ní bàbá ẹ̀ lọ wá ní ọ. A lè ṣàìlọ òun fúnra ara ẹ̀ ló fẹ́ nu ara ẹ̀ invite wa kì í ṣe kó ránṣẹ́ nìkan kan sí wa. So a gbọ́dọ̀ lọ bẹ̀. Wọ́n á bẹ̀ sí wá owó káàkiri. Gbàdúrà yà ẹ̀ ní 100 million, 200 million. There are days when I don't have 10,000 anywhere because everything is going in struggle. There are days tí mi ò rówó ra oògùn tí mo ń lò. Nígbà táwọn kan wá sọ pé mo lọ gbowó lọ́wọ́, tí mo fẹ́ gbowó lọ́wọ́ politician, mo mọ̀ pé wọn kì í ṣara wa. Mo ti make a public statement about 4 months ago wípé ìjà tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ó pín sí méjì o. Àwa tá à ń gbàjà ìjà ìgbára kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà, àwọn tó fẹ́ ṣe election Nàìjíríà, 2 different parallel streams flowing through the land of Oòduà. Ká má bára jà, ká má búra wa kí kálukú máa ṣe tiẹ̀. That's the way I put it. Because àwọn mọ̀ wọn lè wá send owó wọn sí mi. èmi ò dẹ̀ ránṣẹ́ kan gbogbo wọn ránṣẹ́ sí mi. Àwọn tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ ẹ̀ wọ́n mọ̀ mí dáadáa, wọ́n mọ̀ wí èèyàn tí mo jẹ́ o. Nígbà tí mo dé láti Amẹ́ríkà ní 2015, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ lísìn sí ìtàn yìí dáadáa. Nígbà tí mo dé láti Amẹ́ríkà ní 2015, àwọn tí wọ́n ti ẹ̀rán tẹ̀lé mi wá láti Amẹ́ríkà, àwọn ọmọ Oòduà Foundation, the organization that I founded and led in America. Wọ́n bá mi wá. Wọ́n wá ránṣẹ́ sí mi pé àbúrò mi Bísí Àkàndé, Chief Bísí Àkàndé wa kan náà, pé ó fẹ́ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀, ó dẹ̀ gbé fóònù, bàbá ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ní mí. Ọ̀rọ̀ politics kọ́ ló fà á pọ̀, àbúrò mi ni ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ní mí. Ó dẹ̀ ní mọ́lé mi tí ẹ ti lọ ti pẹ́, mo ti kọ́lé sí ìlú Àràngún nílùú, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ wá wò, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ bẹ̀. Mo dẹ̀ ní ókè máa wá àfíìsì ìjọkùnrin mi àtàwọn ọmọ tó bá mi wá láti Amẹ́ríkà, àwọn agbé àlọ́bẹ̀. Òjò tẹ̀ ẹ̀rọ ọjọ́ yẹn, tó ilẹ̀ ṣú ká tó dé ìlú Àràngún. Nígbà tá a débẹ̀ tá a jẹ tá a mọ̀ tán, àbúrò mi Bísí wá sọ fún mi wípé ara ìdí tó ń fi invite mi ni pé wọ́n náà níṣẹ́ sí mi, pé kí n máa bọ̀ kí n wá ṣe bàbá APC, jẹ́ bí bàbá wọn. Òun dẹ̀ ti sọ fún wọn wípé èmi ò lè kọ̀ nǹkan kan sí òun lẹ́nu. Tọ́mọ wá ní oṣù ọmọ mi, oṣù àbúrò mi, mi ò lè kọ̀ nǹkan sí ẹ lẹ́nu. You are very dear to me. He is very dear to me today. But that multi-bura penny partisan politics. The problems facing the Yoruba nation need that somebody to stand up who can call the attention of the Yoruba nation to it. Anybody no one share partisan politics, me only nation. So I'm sorry. Only my one day I told you, we take good care of you. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. The mama told you, Mama, of course, but I cannot do it. In 2010, we got to call a history of the Yorubas. Our leaders were needed. Our Bola Tinubu, Bísí Àkàndé, at our governors were on our launch here because the best history of the Yoruba book to anybody ever called, which is acclaimed all over the world. So I want to have launch here. That was 2011. Other shit of Mawale and share and so on. But I'm on the ticket. Àwọn ọmọ méjì láti Yorùbá láti Oòduà Foundation máa bá mi wá. A dẹ̀ ti ra tíkẹ̀. Nígbà tó kù bí ọ̀sẹ̀ kan àbí ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì tá a máa wálé, mo wá gbọ́ lẹ́nu àwọn tó súnmọ́ àwọn alàgbà wa pé àwọn ti ṣètò láti tọ́jú mi àyè ọ̀fẹ́ lóòdù ilé Lẹ́kì àti ọ̀pá. Wọ́n á ní tó bá jẹ́ ìyẹn mi ò ní lè jẹ́. So mo wá bẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ méjì tí mo rán, ìwọ ló máa ka speech mi, wọ́n ní kí ìwọ ló máa ka speech mi. The speech ní ìjọ yẹn was titled Oòduà, know thyself. Oòduà, know thyself. It's a very major message to the Yoruba. Ìgbà tí àwọn ọmọ tí mo rán ṣáájú Sunday tí wọ́n rí mi, wọ́n bẹ̀ sí bèrè mi bàbá dà kankan àwọn Olùwà lè dáhùn pé bàbá ò lè wá, ṣàǹtọ̀ pé bàbá ò lè wá. So the only reason tí mi ò fi lọ ni pé I didn't want to accept any big gifts from my people. Listen, Ọmọ Awólọ́wọ̀ in the politics of the world, in the politics of Nigeria, Ọmọ Awólọ́wọ̀ we have our high principles We have our high principles of conduct. Tí o lè jẹ́ ká gbowó olùgbà property lọ́wọ́ anybody. So that is it. Àwọn tó bá ń pariwo pé bá ń yá pé ìjọba.
Mr. Emmanuel.
Mute àwọn èèyàn ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mute àwọn èèyàn. The program is going on.
Ẹ fún mi ní post yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ a ní láti mute. You should not allow anybody to unmute. Please. Ẹ set Zoom yẹn sí. No one can unmute themselves.
Ẹ wo mọ́mí ìbírò kẹ́yìn kan máa mú tara wọn, mo mú tí wọ́n dẹ̀ hàn mú tara wọn ọdún.
A ní kẹ́ ẹ set tiẹ̀. Ẹ fún mi ní host yẹn.
Àwọn sọ fún mi pé èdè lọ gbowó lọ́wọ́ politician kan ti gba 200 million ti gba ìrọ̀ náà pa o. I have never touched any big money like 200 million láyé mi. I live humbly. My life is simple. I don't drink. I have never put a glass or bottle of beer to my lips in my life. I don't smoke. Among us academics, it's very common to see people engaging in drug, especially smoking something. I have never touched it. And one day,
mi fẹ́ gbà yín mi fẹ́ kẹ́ làágùn jìnnà bàbá.
Ẹ má dárò mọ́ wọn lẹ́nu, ẹ jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ sà, ẹ jẹ́ má dárò mọ́ wọn lẹ́nu ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Bàbá Ògúnníbidó ẹ fi program ilẹ̀ fún mi ẹjọ́ torí tọ́lọ́run. Bàbá mi ìdọ́rọ̀ mi lẹ́nu torí pé mo rí pé mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ sinmi ni torí pé mo rí pé ẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ fún complete 30 minutes.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa sọ àgbo lágbára yìí nù bàbá yín lágbára.
Mo mọ̀ pé lágbára ní bàbá torí pé àwọn ọmọ yín ń béèrè tó sì yẹ kí a fẹ́ kí ẹ bá wa dáhùn ẹ̀ láàrin ẹ̀.
Ìdá sọ̀rọ̀ tán wá máa béèrè wọ́n lè máa béèrè láàrin ibi tí mo ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọn kì í ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ tí mo fẹ́ sọ tán gbogbo ìbéèrè tẹ́ bá fẹ́ béèrè mo máa dá yín lóhùn kánjọ kan farabalẹ̀. Ok ẹni tó jẹ́ tẹ́ wà in charge ẹ sọ fún wọn pé bàbá yín lòun máa dá yín lóhùn tó ẹ farabalẹ̀. Okay. Níjọ́ kan ní University of North Carolina, wọ́n invite mi síbẹ̀. Ó wá dalẹ̀ mo lọ give lecture ni. Ó wá dalẹ̀ àwọn tí mo déètì professor bíi tèmi tọkọtìyàwó. Wọ́n wá ní ká lọ sí night club. A lọ sí night club. Gbogbo iná yẹn ṣe wù wàrà wíìrì. Àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé ní gbogbo oorun jábẹ̀. Ìyàwó ẹ̀ wá bá mi pé I hope you enjoy yourself still. Money no, I am scared. I'm not used to this environment. Wọ́n wá torí tẹ̀lé kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀. Irú èèyàn tí èmi jẹ́ nìyẹn. I'm a sober. I live a sober, simple life. I don't want big things. Ó ní nǹkan tó ń wù yàn. Nǹkan tó ń wù èmi do today is that the Yoruba people should be saved from the trouble of Nigeria. Nigeria has become too big a trouble for us. And it is time for us to, and it has been so from the beginning. It was so on the day of independence. Wọ́n ṣètò independence wọn tí ẹ fẹ́ fún ti Awólọ́wọ̀ ní ìjókòó níjọ́ yẹn. Wọ́n ṣe election 1959 tí Awólọ́wọ̀ win. Àwọn British colonial officials sọ pé no, àwọn ò fẹ́ ẹni àwọn tí ò mọ̀wé tí ò ní máa yọ wọ́n lẹ́nu nígbà tí Nàìjíríà bá ti fi independence tán tí wọ́n máa lè wá kán ṣe fẹ́ nú àwọn náà fẹ́. So we have ìkan lára wa ṣe election, the best managed election in the history of Nigeria, 1993 June. Wọ́n ṣe tán wọ́n lè rí ìdí ẹ̀. Nǹkan tán wá ṣe ni pé wọ́n announce pé wọ́n ti annul rẹ̀. Ìyẹn gbọ́rù yẹn rí, and no reason was given for the annulment. We are a people who have been battered in Nigeria. Our life is going down. Our educational system is dying. We used to be the best educated people on the African continent. It is no longer so. Many of our people who go to colleges and universities among the Yoruba people are now poorly educated. And thank God that many of you are running abroad to go and brush up your education and get jobs. And thank God that you are doing excellently there. We cannot, finally, the Fulani now said that God has given them the whole of Nigeria as their homeland, that they should go and conquer all the people in Nigeria and take the homeland. And they are making arrangements and bringing people from all over West Africa. There are people from all over West Africa. President Buhari himself made the announcement that people can come from anywhere in Africa to Nigeria without any passport or visa. And the Fulani are coming, packing up from where they live and coming to Nigeria. And all the borders in northern Nigeria have been thrown open for them to come. And they are coming in the hundreds of thousands for the purpose of coming to overrun Nigeria and take the territories and make Nigeria the homeland of the Fulani. No, we cannot stay there. It does not matter. What I am running after is more important than all of that. It's bigger than myself. And that's the future of the Yoruba nation, the future of unborn generations of Yoruba people. That's what I'm running after. I'm not, I have lived for, by the grace of God, 88 years in this world, and I have lived a really memorable life. But if you think you can disgrace me and say nasty, dirty things about me and curse me and so on, no matter who you are, you want to show the quality of the upbringing you have by throwing your filth at me, fine. But I will not give up this struggle fighting for the salvation of the Yoruba nation. It is impossible. You cannot drive me away from it. You cannot insult me enough to drive me away from it. I shall see the Yoruba nation liberated by the grace of God. I, Banji Akintoye, I'm 88, but I shall see the Yoruba nation liberated in my life.
Ashe, Ashe, Idumare.
Ashe, 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 Ashe.
That's the situation. We are making all sorts of arrangements. Then I want to turn them and me one for in their hundreds, thousands, probably millions. And I want to do it because he has the expertise, the training for it, and created in advance. Created in advance the currency for the new country and registered it in all the financial locations around the world. Oh, it is ready. It is out of respect, because we say we are fighting a law-abiding and peaceful struggle. It is out of respect for Nigeria that we are not yet using our currency. It is ready. It is stronger in the world than the Naira. Very much stronger than the Naira. But let no number we pay. Because you heard from people, they might have come to the meeting, starting shaking one solid and so on. And you just put some wishy-washy something out there. Be very careful. Stay clear of it. So anybody asks you to come and contribute money to it, do not do it. I am warning you. If anybody asks you to come and contribute any money to it, do not do it. I want my time to occupy. Tell what I buy one buy. The yard want to buy one room monk and don't what around. Or my time charge for treason for the ultimate crime in the world. I want to be one. I want to summon one monk and $2. Don't let anybody push you into anything that is not true, that is fake. and that can lead you to serious crime, conflict with the rest of the world. Don't do it. This struggle is going on. We are making changes. Structure. Yes, there is structure. There is structure. And our structure, in the past few days, I have appointed some people to occupy particular positions in the structure. Monya Pastor Isaac Okebion could get the overall person to Mama Bami Wobogo program. I chose a gentleman, a highly respectable gentleman back home, Chief Gadamoshi, as my chief of staff. And he told me I represent me in everything that is happening in Nigeria. That's what I should have done before. I didn't do it. Now I've done it. And then I have appointed another person to coordinate the organizations that work with me back home. And I have asked my son, Alagbala, Daniel Alagbala, as my political spokesman abroad. So we have structure. And we are doing something about the states. I won't tell you about that. We are doing something about the states, including Kwara and Kogi. We are getting ready for the final push to our country. I am not afraid to say that. We are doing it legally and in a law-abiding manner. A few days ago, the Secretary General of the United Nations made a statement where hate speech. I want to hate speech in Nigeria and so on and so forth. I sat down and wrote a letter to him. I had written the letter to him before, last August. Now I sat down and wrote another letter to him. You seem to have forgotten, sir. The letter we wrote to here is the truth. Here is now. The situation is worse now than then. Yes, we are working. We are doing a lot of things. And there are a few governments now that are very close to us, that we are very close to. Thank God for Yoruba people who have gone out there to represent me, to bring things to those people that they had never imagined could be happening to a modern people. That a modern people have been slaughtered. 29,000 Yoruba people have been slaughtered by the Fulani. 29,000. And some people think that that's the kind of thing that you want to make a joke about. And so on. That it's an offense against the God that created the nation. Why do you want to do a thing like that? And so on and so forth. It is not a joke. We are not joking. We Yoruba people want to liberate ourselves from Nigeria, and we are going to do so. I repeat, I shall see it happen. So that's my message. There is no, some people say, oh, yes, deliberately. One elected the president, one swear in May 29. So we held meetings upon meetings upon meetings of fight. Well, how do we relate to this? And our response is as follows. We congratulate our brother for winning the election. But we want the world to know that that is not enough reason for us to stop the Yoruba self-determination struggle. Even if he becomes president and he's president for 4 years or 8 years and so on, it is only a short time in the life of a nation. When General Obasanjo was asked to be president in 1999, we were all dancing. If we had left Nigeria at that time, it would have been a lot better for us. Today, General Obasanjo himself admits that war is imminent in Nigeria and is inevitable. That's the Nigeria to which we belong. War is inevitable. The Fulani are saying, we are going to conquer, we are going to kill, maim, destroy, break, and take over the nationality, the whole lands of all the nationalities. And if there is any nationality that is stubborn, will not let us have their land, we will go back and go and plan to exterminate them completely. That's our situation. So when I write this to the Secretary General United Nations, he knows that this is a heinous situation, a terrible situation. And that kind of letter is going around the world from me. This afternoon, about an hour ago, my wife came, old woman, just 1 year younger than myself. She knelt down before me. She knelt down before me and said, Baba, you are walking too hard. You are walking too hard. You need to slow down. I beg you, please slow down. I was speechless. I know I'm working too hard, but I cannot stop myself. I want to see the Yoruba Nation liberated, period. And so I don't play games around. I don't listen to people who are abusing me and telling lies. I know. I have people among you to answer for me now. I think you go catch you pade pe iro wo la tun fe pa mo baba le ni o. Yeah, I know. I know. Kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe ní òun. So don't deceive yourself that you are doing anything in any secret. Even if you are doing it in secret, there is a God in heaven who sees it all, who knows that you are lying to our people and endangering the lives of millions of people. The day shall come when the light of God will shine over Odua land and we shall be free. The day is coming when the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion. We were like men that do. Yes, the day is when our Yorubas will say, Thank you very much. That's my message today. Except if anybody has any questions to ask me, and I'll be prepared to answer them. Oh, there are all the time little groups of people, insurrectionists and traitors and plotters going around trying to degrade the struggle that we are engaged in. You cannot degrade it. The amount of work that is going into it, the amount of the love of God that is poured into it every day will make sure that you will not be able to degrade it. We will go forward and win the victory. That's my message. I pray for all the children of Odua at home and abroad. I pray for all of them. I was told in the beginning of this thing, no malice towards any Yoruba person, no anger. I am not angry. I have to speak this little truth today so that our people will know what is really happening. There are people who want to stop this self-determination struggle, who are employing people to go out there and contradict us and lie against us and imitate what we are doing and tell lies that they have done it before and so on and so forth. I know who they are. And they are Yoruba people working in the service of the Fulani people. I know them. But the Lord God will bring lies and falsehoods to an end. Thank you very much. That's my message. Ara màtúmọ̀ sọ yẹn wọ́n máa ń jókòó tán máa ń plan irọ́ tán máa pa ni. Ọmọ tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ níjọ́ tán plan yẹn ó sọ fún mi. Wọ́n tó kúrò ní ìpàdé yẹn kó tó 1 hour mo ti gbọ́ pé wọ́n ń bọ̀ wá sọ wípé restructuring ni mò ń wá. Mi ò bá yàn sọ̀rọ̀ restructuring. I have no connection with Nigeria. Restructured or not restructured. I don't have I just want the Yoruba nation out of Nigeria. That's all.
Bàbá Omoboriowo. Ẹ ṣé, ó ní ìbéèrè tí mo fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ bàbá. Ìbéèrè yìí sì wá láti ọ̀dọ̀ gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wọn. Bàbá, àkọ́kọ́ ni wípé àwọn èèyàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń ṣe àmì lórí àdúrà ńlá tẹ́ gbà yẹn. Inú àwọn èèyàn dùn, ara wọn sì yá gágá nítorí pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ó ti kó rẹ̀wẹ̀sì nígbà tí wọ́n wò wípé àbí ó dẹ̀ ti tán nìyẹn, àbí a ti dolóṣèlú ni. So inú wọn dùn lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀, wọ́n ń ṣàdúrà fún yín. Ẹnìkan tiẹ̀ sọ pé ẹ bá wa kí màmá wa o pé wọ́n á gùn lẹ́mìí. Now ìbéèrè kan wà ẹni tó béèrè ìbéèrè yìí excuse me, ẹni tó béèrè ìbéèrè yìí ó dẹ̀ fi àpẹẹrẹ hàn tí mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ fi hàn wá. Ẹ máa wo fídíò kan wà. Mi ò rò pé bàbá lè rí, ṣùgbọ́n fídíò yẹn máa ṣàlàyé nǹkan tán ṣe ń bẹ̀. Òun lẹ́ni yẹn lórí fà mí sí. Àwọn brọ́dà wa tí wọ́n jẹ́ ọmọ Ìgbò, àwọn tí wọ́n wà ní Balógun market, wọ́n lọ ń bírèkì. Màá sẹ́ndì fídíò yẹn sí bàbá lè fúnra wọn rí fídíò yẹn. Wọ́n lọ ń bírèkì ground ní east, ibẹ̀ pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ. Wọ́n ní àwọn ń develop káàkiri diaspora gbogbo ìlú onílùú káàkiri. Wọ́n ti wá lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí. Ẹni tó wá béèrè ìbéèrè yín pé kí ni àmọ̀ràn yín fún àwọn ọmọ yín tó wà lókè òkun à ń develop ìlú onílùú medically, technologically, agriculturally, many things, potentials Yorùbá àṣà àkókò òǹlé. Òun la wá rí ẹnìkan ní wọ́n ti ra lé bàbá wọn o, wọ́n ti ra ẹ̀yìn pẹ̀tì o, wọ́n ti ra àgbogbo òkè o, wọ́n ti ra Yábà tán o. Kí ni àmọ̀ràn yín fún àwọn èèyàn wa tí wọ́n sá kúrò nílùú wọn tí wọ́n fẹ́ lọ occupy ilẹ̀ wọn? Béèrè mi.
Àmọ̀ràn tèmi fún àwọn tó ń ja ìjàmbá. Òótọ́ la sọ pé bàmà kí àwọn the two large nations, Yorùbá àti Biafra,
admin ẹ̀dẹ̀ mute ẹ̀dẹ̀ set kí ní ìtorí ọlọ́run mo sọ fún mo ní ká set ẹ̀ kẹ́ má jẹ́ káwọn ẹ̀ máa wọlé pẹ̀lú interruptions wọn.
ṣé mo lè continue?
Bàbá ẹ ní sùúrù ẹ má bínú sáyé ní sùúrù díẹ̀. Ṣé ó possible Mr. Ìmọ̀ ṣé ó possible kẹ́ ẹ yọ ẹni yẹn kẹ́ má jẹ́ wọlé mọ́? Ẹ yọ kú ń bẹ̀ náà.
Ọ̀sẹ̀ bá ń tọ́jú ẹ̀ jẹ́ kí n sáré lè jẹ́ kí n díẹ̀.
Bàbá Omoboriowo ẹ ṣí kámẹ́rà yín sà please.
Ẹ ṣe kó wájú. And begin to farm. Láti bí ọ̀sẹ̀ bíi méjì mẹ́ta, we've been talking with young people who want to go back to the land and farm. And whatever assistance a bá lè fún wọn. Nǹkan tí mo rò ni wípé as I promised to some of them 2-3 days ago, I'm creating a special body to in charge of helping our young people to go to the farm. Then secondly, I'm a full body in any authority láti lè gba àwọn group tó bá wà tán ní àwọn fẹ́ ṣe kìíní. And then thirdly, fún wọn ní authority láti raise funds láti ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́. Kí gbogbo àtàn bá dìde tí bọ́dì yẹn bá dìde ẹ̀jọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo àká fún wọn lówó káwọn ọmọ wọn lè ṣiṣẹ́ yìí. I want to add one final thing. I'm back country kan sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ iṣẹ́ oko. By the grace of God, àwọn ló mọ̀ nǹkan oko jù ní gbogbo ayé lè ní they are the number one when it comes to agriculture and water management. We are talking with them and we are going to establish their kind of farming settlements in Yoruba land. The advantage is this, that our boys, when we choose them, maybe 200, 300, 500, and give them 4,000, 5,000 acres, that will be their farm, and it will be their duty to farm it collaboratively. However, it will also be their duty to their nations to receive military training. So that not only will they be able to farm their farm, they will also be able, when the emergency arises, to leave their farm and go and defend their country. That's the kind of thing we are planning. But details of a thing like that cannot be public. Then there is this farm. Then there is a farm tí Bàbá wa Awólọ́wọ̀ dá sílẹ̀ ní area Ìbàdàn. Tí wọ́n ti máa produce gàrí ìlàjú. It's about 15,000 acres. And I have been invited to come and see it. I cannot go and see it now. As soon as I'm free, I will go and see it and we will make the plans for it. Actually, I was on the verge to doing something when I had to leave Nigeria, running for my life. That's a very, very big thing. That can be a major, major settlement And the machinery is there for producing the gari. Everything is abandoned. We are going to resuscitate it. And we are going to produce more than gari on the land. Because the land is a lot, 15,000 acres. That is it. I want to one in charge of it, or partly in charge of it. They sent to me before I left home. Money, iṣẹ́ bàbá wa ni. Wo professor, iṣẹ́ bàbá ẹ̀ ni o. Wá dọ́gbọ́n ti kọ́ parí ẹ̀ o. Mo dẹ̀ ní okay. I am going to go to it, and we are going to put something very solid upon it. But that's a special one. But for the general thing, our young people, our phone, I want to recognize. There are two reasons why we need to have our young people go back to the farm now. They produce on their phone hour. In Yombo, our farmers want to abandon farming as a result of the Fulani violence. But our young people want to go back and dare them to come and attack them on their farm. And they have my full support. That's why I said we will create a special body that will be in charge of them. That is that. That's something we can do immediately. We don't have to wait. But the young men who want to do it are in a hurry. They don't want to wait too. And so we are going to work upon it very, very soon and make an announcement to our people that farming projects are imagined by our young people, made by our young people across Yoruba land. I like the young young fishing that we want to dare the Fulani to come and stop us. That's a beautiful one. That's bravery. I love that. Okay.
Ẹ ṣé pọ̀ ṣé ẹ ń gbọ́ mi sà? Wow, okay. Mo kí gbogbo wa, mo kí àwọn bàbá wa, ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o, ẹ pẹ́ fún wa. Wow. Kíni ẹ scratch kíni? Because wọ́n tún máa ń lò yín náà láti interrupt. Just to me sir, to share the screen. Kú gbogbo ayé wa directly. And this is okay. Mo lè má ẹnìkan make comment pé kí bàbá ká declare ká sọ the full structure of people that are there at the moment. All the staff that will be working with Baba, they are about 40. And a long time.
Baba Rupore ṣe wà pẹ̀lú mi. Baba Rupore àwọn ni ẹ bá mi fún wa Basoke bí ọ̀run ní host.
Oh yes, that's the way out. That's true.
Baba
I have co-hosts. I'll be able to share. Oh my God. Baba ṣé wọ́n wà around. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, host nìkan àròpọ̀ eré àwọn ni host. Yeah. Ṣé wọ́n wà around. Okay, all right. Just mo kàn máa mention a few names that ní already. Tẹ́ pé wọ́n lè bá ti bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Ìjọba bá ti bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀.
Mo ti fẹ́ kẹ́ ṣe lélẹ́yìí.
Ó dà èmi ń bèrè host sẹ mi ò rí pé kó fún ní host.
Ẹ̀yin ni host. Ẹ fún ẹ̀yin ni co-host.
Bàbá Rupore ni host.
Ó dà ẹ jẹ́ kí n wá wọn jáde.
Ẹ̀yin nìkan lẹ lè make mi.
Ṣé rí program ilé tẹ́ sọ yìí? Bàbá wà ń bẹ nígbà tá padà ṣe ni ìfẹ́ ká jẹ́ pọ̀ mọ́ ilé yìí. Tó dáfẹ́ pé bàbá kí wọ́n yànnà ilé yìí ni. Mo sì ní
Oya ẹ ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ láti share screen yín báyìí sir.
Yes, mo ti rí.
Mo fẹ́ takò Pastor Bishop Adesina mo gbangba mo sì lójú gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá mo sì mo dẹ̀ ti fẹ́ takò wọn fọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ nígbà tó bá kàn wọ́n ẹ má múra sílẹ̀ ìjà ń bọ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, èmi ni mo máa introduce Bishop Adesina. Ṣé gbọ́ sà? Èmi ni mo máa introduce Bishop Adesina. Nípa ọ̀rọ̀ tí bàbá sọ. So ṣé ti rí screen mi báyìí?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni àwọn ọmọ ni wọ́n wò.
Yoruba Nation Central Program Management Office, prep to declaration milestone, because we have a couple of milestones that cover láti débi tá ń lọ. This is the original direction. Ẹnìkan ti lọ ṣe counterfeit ẹ̀ tó ti gbé jáde tó ti jọ mọ́ some other documents from other sources. So they claim ownership, very embarrassing. I was wondering. Anyway, I have changed it, and this is coming from the office, the Central Program Management Office. That is what the office will be called. The office to Sise Pelu Baba directly. And this is the structure. On the left, you have list of people that are called staff management team. These people have some special work to do in Baba's office directly. And on the right, under the left one, you have the chief of staff, personal legal advisor, social political advisor, special political advisor. I want to mention already, personal assistant, office assistant, and others. Then on the right, you have line management team. Yes, international diplomacy, operations coordination, traditional security and coordination, legal affairs, funding and finance, social media affairs, religion and faith coordination, youth teams, political affairs, state people mobilization and concretization. Later, state affairs. So working on all of these are 3 people who are program directors, where Baba appointed me as the lead. So now, for the whole of Yoruba program, office Baba ni the left and the right. But then we now have all Yoruba belong to one of these 10 major blocks. Yoruba Council of Elders. This one was formed between January and March. Yoruba Nation Think Tank has been there. Yoruba Self-Determination Movement, YSDM, major player in this work. Yoruba Central Office Diaspora, use advantage of our spread globally. Yoruba Nation World Media, where we are having the benefit of talking today. Yoruba Youth Groups, we have Baba Akintoye and Yatuma Lidi that are helping them out. Yoruba Traditional Security Groups, all traditional security groups, all Yoruba Operations Groups, all Yoruba Administration, Legal, IT, Technology Groups. Then this one, we have Yoruba Global Funds and Resources Mobilization Groups. These are, it's a new one. There would be like 7 people in each diaspora country. All they are doing is to support all the funding that is being done in the office, the program office. So this is the structure, and everybody has some part to play. Everybody that is Yoruba belongs to one part or the other. There could be another structure called the General People's Group, whereby they need information, they could receive information, they could be consulted, they could be inspired, they could be told to, to help. But this is the main group. Baba and whoever are in the leadership are in the circle here. Yoruba Nation leadership. I mean, that's the place you will find Baba, you find CSR, and so people that they are put there. Baba might decide how many people he will have in this circle here. Right? So Kunijeba Bani on council, one decide, one take over. One decide on continue. He needs help. Baba needs help, like I've said. And I think by coming up with this management structure, it will ease Baba's work a lot. And the man, our presidents, our leaders, they are being respected. They are being honored. Yeah, they are being respected and being honored, all over the world. So some things that require their staff to do, the staff will do it. Those things that do not require the staff to do, they will do it themselves. I'm provide the information. Maybe, for instance, now it has a special political affairs officer there. So we will be dealing on that. We don't need diaspora. There's probably another one at home. This structure is not once and for all. It's dynamic. It will change by tomorrow. So it's dynamic because movement is not a static thing. It's not yet a fixed organization. It might change from time to time. And now when you're agriculture, there has been a lot of failures, a lot of successes, a lot of trial and errors until we got here where we are today. So we want to make this to be more glorious. Baba should only appear where Baba is seriously needed. Anything here and political affairs, I be chief of staff, be director general, somebody saw, they will go there and say it and do it and represent him. Invitations, see Baba Nisin will be censored. Will not be every invitation no matter what, but he can create invitation and ask that he wants to speak or talk to everybody. That respect must be there. That regard must be there. That is the purpose of having the structure. Many people have asked for the structure, and we have something in place. Namusha Sofwa is dynamic, and every worker there is voluntary. We are all volunteers. We are all volunteers. You know, we will support ourselves. We will help ourselves to get things done, because we want to get our declaration as quickly as possible. The formal declaration. You know, it's one thing to say it's been declared. It's another thing to see that it's been declared. And the way we go, the leadership will be separated from the management. The leadership, Baba handle the leadership. It's Baba's problem. It's Baba's issue. Baba's matter. I want to master. Where else? Touch that emotion. So bonika agba. Check out bono ele. Taba bono ele. Taba de people to sack ni. Ele o just anywhere. One pada. Want to come on. Let's see another. Ele ko no one be. Taba to wo pe. O wanna be. Ele ko nlo. But ele ma goki. Ele o ni da. Jeka pada. So that is the leader. The leader does not have a rule. The leaders make the rule and they break the rule. So we need to know the characteristics of leader. We have seen that in Baba Akintoye. When you make a rule and break a rule, that's the characteristics of leader, because he's looking for the best. And maybe not the best, the most convenient for the people that he's leading, number one. But we, the managers, we run by a rule. Number 10, our manager, break it down. To mention when I break it down into processes, break it down, funding will require achieve it. And we will advise about where software is good, but got to my cost need, got to my technique, we will break it down into, you know, and then deliver it. The leader leads, the managers they build. So there are any aims and objectives. All the aims is to get Yoruba country, is to improve the livelihood of Yoruba people. That is the work of the leader. The objectives are for the managers. Objectives is to decide how we go, what we're going to put in place to achieve it. So this kind of formal presentation, it has been, well, it's been there somehow. But as I said, formally needs to make sense to all of us. And I believe that if you find a place there in that structure that you think you are qualified, you are competent, please come upstairs. Please come and join the staff office, the Central Program Management Office. Please come and join the Central Program Management Office. It does not take away the power, the work, the office of any group whatsoever, and it does not compete with any group. All the groups have their own constitution. All the groups have their rules and regulations. So you will find out that they are being organized and governed by their constitution. And sometimes, Mr. is dynamic. The need for the leader might be different from what their constitution says. If that constitution does not work with the leader, that means that the leader will be bound. But in this arrangement, the leader is not bound. He is coming with idea. He will only advise him. Where we need to advise him, everybody will advise him. We coordinate the advice. We coordinate the instruction. Baba, his advice, this is advice. But if you think that it's good, we will support you. Yes, we will go ahead. The office will deliver it. We have legal officers, we have political officers, we have youth officers, we have the religious. All of them form the team. Only portfolio holder. So,
we have seen the structure, and then what is the impact of YSDM, because we know them as a central body. Is it this issue have been discussed with central body? You guys have discussed in a round table to have the same direction. The reason why I'm asking this, people ask that question so that we won't have any conflicts along line. And then, is there any way Baba have make a what do they call it? Okay, yeah, sure for me, yes. So you want to make it time, I see you, Baba, Yiloge, and others, and everybody have sit down, look at the structure, look at the way to work out to be a benefit of Yoruba generally. Not that at the end of the day, I can't
Mr. Omoboriowo.
Yeah,
sorry, can I come in, please?
ẹ jẹ́ kí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ kán dáhùn béèrè yẹn. Ẹ̀yin kọ́ lè béèrè, ẹ má bínú, ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ẹ jẹ́ ká move to another question. Thank you.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n dáhùn ẹ̀ dọ́kítà, ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n dáhùn béèrè. Àwọn ọmọ mi yẹ̀rọ béèrè ọ̀lẹ́fẹ̀ máa ń pa, ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n dáhùn ẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò sí problem láàárín this office àti Yorùbá Self-Determination Movement YSDM. YSDM wọ́n ní constitution. It's a body of, if I mean, I bring about this same question. What they ṣàlàyé fún mi, when it's a collaborating, the word he used was is a collaborating office or collaborating center. What I pé wọ́n ti bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀, bàbá àti àwọn olórí YSDM, wọ́n ti ní meeting. I wasn't there, so I don't know what they discussed. Yeah, bàbá sọ fún mi but wọ́n ṣàlàyé fún wọn. It is not in competition with YSDM at all because YSDM has a constitution. Okay. Which they follow, which dictates whether what they will do and what they will not do. YSDM is coordinating or be all the groups, Yoruba groups. Yeah. So right, yes. This office has nothing to do with Yoruba groups at all. Yeah. This office has nothing to do with Yoruba groups. It is not the business. The office are only to deliver to what is a program management office. To manage the programs that Baba and Yoruba Nation need to deliver. Yes, that is the program. It's a center for the office. You know, yeah, but YSDM is very big. YSDM is the leader of.
Yeah, at the long run in your table, YSDM also included. I can see.
Oh yes, of course. That is Yoruba Council of Yoruba Council of Elders. We have about 50 main people. There's another one called Yoruba Think Tank. Yeah. Benny, yes. This is the functional bodies for operations, consultation, and information. It's a there can't be anything here without these bodies here. And every Yoruba belongs to one of these. Or Yoruba, you are either a security group or an operations group or administration group. One of those three, if you are not council elders, you are not Yoruba think tank, you are not self-determination, you are not central office, you are not media, you are not youth, then you will be either in security or in operations or in administration. Yeah, all Yoruba here.
Yoruba think tank is part of Yoruba self-determination also. Because I know.
Oh, no. Think tank, I'm not mixing it up. This think tank is different. Yoruba self-determination has only directorate. Directorate. There's a department or directorate within Yoruba YSDM that is called think tank. I'm not sure. Yeah. But this one is different. It's headed by a chief, one of the chiefs in Ibadan also. But anything pay Kimalo city details here. Mama mention àwọn orúkọ tí mo ní tó ti fún mi bàbá gangan ló modify àwọn not arrange it by the original details. He has added to it, he has changed it, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, nti mo fẹ́ mọ̀ náà ni pé ẹ̀sùn àti ẹ̀ pé àwọn YSDM wọ́n ti máa ń pa ẹ̀tì ẹ̀rẹ̀ sọ́kùn bàbá náà sọ fún wọn tí mo dẹ̀ ti lórúkọ wọn náà ní sáré ẹ̀tì kílẹ̀sì gbogbo ọmọ kóòtù òjèrè ẹ̀ ṣe púpọ̀ àbáwá Dr.
And then finally ẹ má bínú sá lórí ti owó currency wa ẹ jẹ́ kí n ṣàlàyé fún wa ọjọ́ kẹta oṣù karùn-ún ọdún 2022 ní nǹkan bí aago 12 kọjá ìṣẹ́jú 5 la bí orúkọ yẹn ta pè ní Rúbà àti Dúà ọjọ́ kẹta oṣù karùn-ún so definitely ọjọ́ kẹta oṣù karùn-ún ọdún yìí a máa ṣe anniversary ọdún kìíní so kẹ́nìbọ̀dì má lọ gbé mo gbọ́ pé àwọn kan ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbé wọ́n ti fẹ́ kí.
Dr. Okebi ọ̀run kò sí mo máa fáìní yín fún
bàbá Omoboriowo
mo máa fáìní bàbá Omoboriowo iṣẹ́ rí tí mo máa fáìní.
ẹ ní sùúrù sà ẹ má bínú
sà mo fẹ́ clear ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tí bàbá sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan.
torí mo ti sọ pé máa fáìní yín mo nídìí bishop náà dẹ̀ mọ̀dí ẹ ti sáré sọ ni torí wípé
nítorí
mo
pé
fẹ́ lò ó egéṣì kankan ni torí pé màmá onítìrí wọn ò tí ì join wa nígbà tí ó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ nígbà tí wọ́n create àwọn orúkọ yìí bishop orí program ni wọ́n ti kọ́kọ́ dá orúkọ yẹn ló yẹ kí n sọ pé mo fẹ́ fine wọn torí mo rí tí wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ta owó yẹn káàkiri tí wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ná àti aṣọ ọlọ́pàá tí wọ́n ṣe.
iṣẹ́ ń lọ lọ́wọ́ ẹ má wọrí lórí ìyẹn gan èmi pẹ̀lú wọn ìsọ̀rọ̀ lé ọ̀sán yìí bàbá Bishop Adesina ó ní àwọn iṣẹ́ tá a jọ ń ṣe pọ̀ ni a jọ ń ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn pọ̀ ni ṣe bàbá Adésínà there is a very fast man wọ́n like kíákíá mi dẹ̀ sọ fún wọn pé kíákíá a nídìí òfin láti gbé gbogbo ró ká máa bẹ́ lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ a nídìí òfin a lè ṣe nǹkan kọ́ orílẹ̀-èdè la pè wá kì í ṣe eré ọmọdé àwọn èèyàn máa wò wá gbogbo àwọn Yorùbá ló ń wò wá orílẹ̀-èdè gbogbo ló ń wò wá we can't just mess around so orúkọ yẹn mo ti sọ fún ọjọ́ tó jáde ọjọ́ 3 oṣù 5 tọ́bádẹ́ ń sọ pé àwọn ẹni tó gbé orúkọ yẹn jáde màá lè sọ díẹ̀ fún yín mo lè sọ orúkọ ẹni tó ṣe níjọ́ míì so bàbá wa Adésínà wọ́n ti ní àwọn iṣẹ́ tán ti ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ so àwọn dẹ̀ ń support iṣẹ́ wa wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun àti pàdé several times ní ilé lọ́hùn so wọ́n á ṣàlàyé ibi tí wọ́n bá iṣẹ́ dé àtàwọn kan tá a jọ sọ léèní àwọn èèyàn wá fẹ́ mọ ibi tí a bá ṣẹ́ dé bàbá dẹ̀ mọ̀ nípa everything bàbá lè má wà technical nípa finance nípa technology nípa gbogbo nǹkan tá a sọ wọ̀nyí but he is aware every day is aware gbogbo tá a sọ léèní we have already updated him so bàbá Adésínà
màá jẹ́ kí wọ́n bá rò pọ̀ rẹ kí wọ́n handle ìgbọ́n bàbá wa Adésínà bá rò pọ̀ rẹ.
ẹ ṣe mo dúpẹ́ pẹ́ òpin a fẹ́ fi wákàtí yes sir a fẹ́ fi wákàtí dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n ti darapọ̀ àwọn kan sọ pé ọ́díò ṣe bákan lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn ẹ rí pé kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ and technical issue yẹn ẹ má bínú gbogbo ẹ̀yin aráalé àwọn kan ti dé o wọ́n ti ń gbógun ti àṣeyọrí Yorùbá ọmọ Yorùbá jẹ́ ààrẹ kò jẹ́ ààrẹ ìyẹn ò ní káwa pa ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá tí o kò kan àwa òun lẹ́rẹ̀ ti gbọ́ lẹ́nu bàbá Àlànà kò kàn wá o a ò dẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan jà a ò bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan bínú nítorí náà ń kọ́ ọ̀gángan ọ̀nà aláké sọ ibẹ̀ la kọjú sí ní báyìí ẹjọ́ ẹ kàn bá wa ṣíà ẹ̀ ibikíbi tẹ́ ẹ ti ń wò ẹ fi ránṣẹ́ eléyìí ò ní ṣe pọ̀ pẹ̀lú wọn fẹ́ fi powó ni ẹ fi ilẹ̀ ẹjẹ́ fi powó ṣùgbọ́n ẹ jẹ́ ká àṣìmú èmù àwọn kan ti gbógun tiwa wọ́n ti ju hungry face wọ́n ti ṣe Dr. Sabi sọ ní àná ń bẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n ti gbógun ti page Dr. Sabi tó jẹ́ pé bí thousands of people wà but àwa ò ní wẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ bá gbógun ẹ̀ bá àgbápá ogun kì í borí olóore kò kì í sì borí olóòótọ́ lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ ṣíà yìí wọn ò ní ṣíà àìsàn délé yín wọn ò dẹ̀ ní ṣíà ikú délé yín o ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ṣíà náà wọn ò ní ṣíà àìsàn délé yín ṣùgbọ́n ẹ kàn láìkì kẹ́ ẹ lọ́ọ̀fù ẹ̀ kó bá a ṣe kí ni kó tú ọwọ́ àwọn ọ̀tá tí wọ́n gba 10,000 nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá ẹ̀ kó lè tú ọwọ́ wọn kó ń bẹ̀ mi rò pé ìyẹn pọ̀ jù láti béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín ní báyìí mo ti gbé mo lè ṣíà wẹ́bsáìtì yẹn again gan nítorí pé mo ní wẹ́bsáìtì ibi sàn sọ yìí so màá pe bàbá wa Bishop Adésínà kí wọ́n wá yànnàná kí ló ń jẹ́ rúbà kí ló ń jẹ́ rúbì kí ló ń jẹ́ rúbì ẹ̀yin nílẹ̀ fi sọ àlàyé ẹ̀ torí àwọn èèyàn béèrè pé ìwé ti rúbà o Bishop Adésínà mo ti béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín pé mo ask yín kẹ́ ẹ̀ mute ó yá ẹ̀ mute ara yín mo máa ń pè lọ́jọ́ fún mi.
mo kí gbogbo wa o Ọlọ́run wá pẹ̀lú wa mo kí gbogbo àwọn bàbá tó ṣáájú àti àwọn amójú ètò àánú Olúwa ò ní fi wá sílẹ̀ o àmín gẹ́gẹ́ bí pásítọ̀ Kẹ́gbẹ́rún ti ṣe sọ ẹ̀kan ọjọ́ 3 oṣù 5 2022 ni orúkọ yẹn ni a bí so every 3rd of May we are having financial seminar or celebration ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà tí a ṣe máa ṣe free of.
Bàbá Bishop Adésínà ṣé ẹ̀ ń lo earpiece ní tẹ́ ẹ bá ń lo earpiece ẹ bá yọ kú o voice yìí yẹn ń crack. nǹkan tí ẹ̀dẹ̀ tún lè ṣe fún wa ni wípé bóyá kẹ́ẹ̀kan pa fídíò yẹn so network yẹn á lè ní strength láti gba audio.
All right. So every 3rd of May, and celebration of Yoruba and Yoruba. Now, a ti ní àwọn kan tí wọ́n gbé ìgbésẹ̀ nípa bí owó wa ṣe máa wá sí níná tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ rí. Bí oní company kan tá ń pè ní Yoruba Portal. So wọ́n gbìyànjú títí wọ́n ṣùgbọ́n agbára wọn kò gbé láti gba global network so network tí wọ́n lò ó jẹ́ ìlú tí wọ́n ti rẹ́jísà company yẹn ó wà lábẹ́ central bank ìlú yẹn kò fẹ́ dárúkọ ìlú yẹn so a wò pé ìyẹn ò dára tó fún orílẹ̀-èdè olómìnira nítorí ọmọ Yorùbá a fún káàkiri gbogbo àgbáyé so a nílò network tí ò ní sí ní abẹ́ ìlú kankan yálà Nàìjíríà tàbí Amẹ́ríkà tàbí UK tí ò ní sí wípé Nàìjíríà gbẹ́sẹ̀ lé owó èèyàn tàbí ó sọ fún ìlú kan kó bá ń gbẹ́sẹ̀ lé owó ẹnìkan kan so àwa dẹ̀ ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ lórí design àti ń ṣiṣẹ́ lórí design owó Yorùbá every time a máa submit padà àwọn pàṣẹ òkèdè ọ̀run mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ wọ́n máa gbéṣẹ́ fún wa pé kàbá ṣé àmàṣe àmà submit ìwádìí correction padà àgbàkọ̀rẹ́
mi ò wá mọ̀ bóyá àwọn èèyàn wá ń gbọ́ nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ ọ̀dọ̀ tèmi kíní yẹn ò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ jágara.
ó ti sà àgbọ̀sẹ̀ mi ò gbọ́ ó ń crack.
a jẹ́ pé kì í ṣọ̀dọ̀ mi nìkan.
bóyá kán pè yín sà bóyá kán pè yín lórí WhatsApp kẹgbẹ́ máa kẹgbẹ́.
ṣé kí n pè yín ẹ jẹ́ kí n pè yín.
kẹ connect mọ́ speaker yẹn.
ẹ jẹ́ kí n pè yín.
ṣókè báyìí ṣókè àti báyìí.
ẹ jẹ́ n pè yín sà.
ṣókè àti nǹkan.
ó sì ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kémi ó pè yín.
ẹ ṣe ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ok.
ó dẹ̀ yẹn wá sáà tó bá rò pọ̀ ní kí wọ́n tó pè wá èyí tẹ́ bá náǹfààní àti pè wá sí ètò yìí ẹ pè wá sórí +44 77 8561 7806 ọ̀nà nọ́mbà tí ẹ pè sí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí +44 77 8561 7806 ọ̀nà nọ́mbà tí ẹ pè sí ẹ bá fẹ́ bá wa dá sí ètò láti ẹ̀yìn tí ẹ pè wá láti ilé ẹ ṣe púpọ̀.
ṣé ń gbọ́ mi sà?
èmi tí a ti pè yín ní ìbọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ fẹ́ lo zoom yẹn ẹ lè go ahead bọ̀ ó ti ń ríǹgì lọ́dọ̀ yín sí ẹ lè gbé whatsapp yín ẹ jáde kúrò lórí zoom yẹn ẹ lè wọlé síbẹ̀ padà ẹ gbé kọ́ yín sà okay good bishop ẹ jáde kúrò lórí zoom.
Okay.
Network yẹn bad. Lẹ́yìn bá jáde kó lórí Zoom ọmọ bẹ́tà.
Ẹ pè wọ́n lórí WhatsApp.
Mo dẹ̀ ń pè wọ́n ó ń gbé but wọ́n sì wà lórí Zoom so strength network yẹn ò gbé gbogbo ẹ̀. Okay. I think he's trying to pick it up right now. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá a kú ìrọ́jú adẹ̀kú aráfara kù ọ̀gágun díyà tó dolóògbé ọjọ́ àjìnà síra wọn. Ó dáa Bishop.
Okay.
Ó yá o.
Okay, so clear báyìí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni à ń gbọ́ yín báyìí.
Okay, so nígbà yẹn láti ìgbà tá a ti ń ṣe iṣẹ́ láti central office tó ti ń gbé iṣẹ́ design yẹn fún wa a dẹ̀ ń parí ẹ̀. So èyí tó bá nídìí amendment wọ́n á dá padà so nígbà tí iṣẹ́ parí àwọn bíi mẹ́ta gan ni wọ́n refer wá sí bàbá so bàbá pè wá wípé wọ́n rí gbogbo iṣẹ́ wa tá à ń ṣe ní orí owó then wọ́n dẹ̀ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ bí a ṣe lè san owó ìdí níná fún ọmọ Yorùbá a dẹ̀ promise wípé a gbìyànjú agbára wa láti rí ṣe nítorí a fẹ́ kó wà ní abẹ́ central bank ìlú kankan kò dẹ̀ ní sí lábẹ́ central bank Nàìjíríà so nígbà yẹn ni a fi kúrò tí a lọ wá àwọn blockchain companies a bá Binance sọ̀rọ̀ a bá Stormgate sọ̀rọ̀ a bá Coinbase náà sọ̀rọ̀ so Binance ni ó kọ́kọ́ jẹ́ choice wa owó tí Binance ní ká gbé wa ó béèrè pé kí ni a fẹ́ kó jẹ́ value owó wa a dẹ̀ sọ wípé it's $12 so owó wa máa ju dọ́là lọ á jẹ́ $12 ló máa ra rúbà kan so owó tán ní ká san ó pọ̀ that's millions of dollars ká fi dógò síbẹ̀ so a ní pé kò sí wàhálà then a register account gbogbo document a submit síbẹ̀ so ibi tá tún ti ń wá káàkiri la fi rí àwọn storm gain wọ́n bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ náà tí wọ́n tún cheap there then a rí Coinbase náà so Coinbase náà ó tún cheap there later so àwa wá àwọn èèyàn wa àforígbárí gbogbo wa business wa ṣa owó jọ in dollars tó pọ̀ in thousands of dollars like that so a kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ approve $12 for one ruba fún wa wọ́n fún wa ní network dollar so nígbà tí Binance rí wípé a ti ní network ó fa ojú wa mọ́ra ó ní ká mówó díẹ̀ sákàǹt òun náà tún fún wa ní network storm gain ní pé a ti mọ̀ ohun tẹ́lẹ̀ náà kékeré ká kò sí wàhálà any amount ká ṣáàmà deposit ká fún òun náà tún fún wa bó ṣe di pé a gba network to dollar to pounds to euro gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe wà ní ẹ̀ now do back and convert from dollar to any currency $12 but the value is $12 to one ruba then tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ send látòrí crypto $13 ló máa send nítorí network máa charge $1 tó bá ń convert ẹ̀ fún ẹ ṣùgbọ́n tó bá ń convert padà látọ̀dọ̀ wa àwọn ò ní charge ẹ̀ wá convert ẹ̀ padà then a ti ṣètò níbí a ti bá àwọn digital service a fẹ́ dárúkọ wọn so ní tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ṣe direct bank ní abẹ́ central bank in Nigeria lórí but they are operating naira so a fẹ́ lò wọ́n fún àwọn tó máa ṣiṣẹ́ bí gúrú díjèjì wa so a máa bá wa gba náírà lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn wa á tètè máa kó padà sí orí blockchain as rúbà so àwọn èèyàn wa á lè máa san náírà a máa bá wọn fi convert sí rúbà tó bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ convert rúbà padà a máa bá wọn sọ di náírà láti bẹ̀yẹn so gbogbo yẹn láti sign agreement so nǹkan tí àwa ń ṣe náà ni after achieving that which is a good success we hand over the network and the royalty to Reserve Bank of Yoruba Nation. Reserve Bank of Yoruba Nation yẹn dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bí Central Bank ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tí a dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé iṣẹ́ ń lọ lórí ẹ̀ ní Benin Republic. So ibẹ̀ ni báńkì wa dúró sí. So ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé Central Bank kó tó lè wà effective ó máa ní àwọn commercial bank lábẹ́ ẹ̀. So àwọn commercial bank yẹn a ti ní méjì báyìí. Ìkan RBE yẹn jẹ́ ẹ̀ka lọ́dọ̀ títí wa even though àwa wà lára àwọn tó ṣiṣẹ́ achievement yẹn fún Reserve Bank but we are not claiming royalty on it we hand over the royalty to the Reserve Bank so àwa náà máa san owó fún Reserve Bank lórí nẹ́tíwọ̀kì yẹn tá ń lò bóyá lẹ́ẹ̀mejì lọ́dún then ó ní owó kan náà tí ó jẹ́ pé látọ̀dọ̀ wa ó máa generate tó jẹ́ pé Reserve Bank ló ní àti gbogbo other bank náà tó bá tún jáde wọ́n máa sanwó fún Reserve Bank so pọ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí àwa méjì péré àwa náà ni RBE then tí tó ti kọ́kọ́ wà tí ó lo nẹ́tíwọ̀kì ìlú tó ti register láti Yoruba Portal so àwa méjì yẹn péré ni báńkì tí ó jẹ́ tí Yorùbá sì mọ̀ tí Yorùbá mọ̀ so kí ẹnikẹ́ni má parọ́ fún yín wípé àwọn làwọn ní Yoruba kò sẹ́nì kankan tó ní Yoruba Reserve Bank of Yoruba Nation àwọn ni ó ní Yoruba then any bank tí Reserve Bank of Yoruba ọba ti approve kò lè rọ́ọ̀nù Yoruba transaction so a fẹ́ kí media house kọ́ máa mọ̀ tí ìgbàkigbà tí ẹnikẹ́ni bá fẹ́ open bank ó lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ bóyá iná nífẹ̀ẹ́ láti ní báǹkì tiyín ẹ̀yin bíi mẹ́rin ẹ̀yin bíi márùn-ún ẹ kóra yín jọ nǹkan tí ẹ kàn máa ṣe ni ẹ kọ̀ǹtáàtì Pásòkè bí ọ̀run àbí ẹ kọ̀ǹtáàtì mi so owó acceptance fee yín wọ́n á sọ fún yín kò pọ̀ jù is within $50 or $100 mo ti mọ̀ but it's around that side kò pọ̀ jù. So ẹ máa san for acceptance ẹ dẹ̀ san document ẹ dẹ̀ forward document yín so tẹ bá ti forward tán ti gbà yẹn wọ́n máa direct yín wá sí ọ́fíìsì tèmi gangan náà máa direct yín wá kẹ́ pè mí tẹ bá ti pè mí àwa la máa ṣiṣẹ́ lórí bí wọ́n ṣe máa design website títí yín nítorí báńkì tó ṣiṣẹ́ lábẹ́ Reserve Bank Yorùbá they are all virtual bank for now. So má lọ kọ́ báńkì kan sílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà onípínpín àfẹ́ wàhálà virtual bank online ni ẹ̀sẹ̀ tó bá yẹ pé o lọ́fíìsì lóyìnbó fine so thomas direct àmà guide ẹ̀ bó ṣe máa build website ẹ̀ and everything tó bá dẹ̀ ti build ẹ̀ tó ti wà satisfied with our taste àti rí àwọn forward information back sí àwọn Pásòkè bí ọ̀run wípé àwọn bye the direct wa sọ́dọ̀ wa wọ́n ti ready. So tí àwọn Pásòkè bí ọ̀run bá dẹ̀ ti ní pé ẹ ti wà satisfied pé head up sí network ó ti tán nìyẹn ẹ máa transact rúbà and customer yín tó bá transfer owó sí customer tiwa tàbí customer rúbà mi automatic ó máa wọlé. So just like access to Zenith Bank or Zenith to Union Bank ẹsẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ó máa wọlé a máa ṣiṣẹ́ papọ̀. Then rule and regulation wọ́n ti fún yín so àwọn owó tẹ́ máa san bí alẹ́ méjì lọ́dún abẹ́ẹ̀kan lọ́dún ẹ ti máa mọ̀ àwọn owó registration kan tó jẹ́ directly owó Reserve Bank ẹ ti máa mọ̀ so àwọn kan tí ó lè fa wàhálà ẹ ti máa mọ̀ tí ò ní jẹ́ kán sọ wípé kán cut network yín so those are the things so ibi tí awareness is a simple thing so any new company tó bá join like that wọ́n máa sọ fún media house wípé announce báńkì bye wípé is recognized by Reserve Bank of Yoruba Nation ẹ announce wọn so but for now báńkì méjì péré ni o RBE àti Yoruba Portal any other àmọ́ wọn rí o thank you very much.
ní àfikún ẹ ṣé gan bàbá Bishop thank you very much for your hard work. Ní àfikún we are waiting ìgbésẹ̀ ń lọ sà lábẹ́ ìgbésẹ̀ ń lọ lábẹ́ láti àfẹ́ wà cotton on our wear tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa coins wa dúà tó ń sọ yẹn kíní ẹ̀ ní these are the prototypes of our coins half a dua 50 dua 2 dua 1 dua nǹkankan bí ọjọ́ máa wà tá a máa lè pé àwọn media wa wọ́n lè help wa tá a lè sọ̀rọ̀ fún gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wa lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ti finance. There are other information tó jẹ́ pé mi ò fi gbé bí bàbá ìfẹ́ ká disclose ẹ̀ níṣẹ́ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nílé tí bàbá wa additional mention iṣẹ́ ń lọ gan takuntakun and bàbá dẹ̀ lọ ń push gbogbo ilé forward I can assure you nípa ọ̀rọ̀ báńkì nǹkan àti owó wọ̀nyí that's there. Nínú portfolio tiwọn yẹn bàbá wa ní kíní àwọn ló ń head ọmọ abá wa sọ̀rọ̀ later on tó bá wà níbí bàbá Ambassador Ọláṣẹ́ní Honorable Ọláṣẹ́ní and then pẹ̀lú mi ni bàbá wa Èèmọ̀lá àjọ wà ní nínú iṣẹ́ yìí náà he is also very well informed. So there's been a lot of work going on behind the scene. Ẹ ṣé sir. There is more later on.
Ẹ ṣeun. Mo mọ̀ wọ́n sà mo mọ̀ wọ́n.
Ẹ ṣé sà ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin bàbá wa tẹ́ wà lórí ìkàlẹ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ I need the contact information torí sọ́wọ́n ti táwọn náà ṣe nílẹ̀ Yorùbá tá a gbé kalẹ̀ àti bá ṣe débì kan so láti create commercial and industrial location gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. We have about 31 stations that we create. A ti ń ṣe a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ train láìpẹ́ fún àwọn agent coordinator fún àwọn zone kọ̀ọ̀kan. Níta bí kalẹ̀ ni pé a fẹ́ ṣe fún economic development ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. So àwọn tó wà ní zone kọ̀ọ̀kan wọn ojú wọn á mọ́ra wọn. Then a dẹ̀ máa fún wọn ní oríṣi code pé tó wájú ọmọ Yorùbá ni kó tó lè pọ́n lè ṣe nǹkan ní èrè abẹ yẹn. Wàá lọ gba lẹ́tà láti ibi tó ti wá. Ìyẹn á lè ṣe ilẹ̀ wa. A fi develop economic development fún zone kọ̀ọ̀kan. Now, nǹkan náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni pé I need the information tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ the question bí number tá a lè máa pè láti report kẹta ń ṣe. Ìyẹn ni mo ṣe pè ń sìn pé bá ní ohun tá a máa pè wáyà ká pè bàbá ní o àbí ká pè níbo tó wà ní ìlú òyìnbó. Ìdí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ question mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní sẹ́yìn ẹ jọ.
Ọ́fíìsì mi lẹ máa pè sà 0 ṣe máa kọ sílẹ̀.
Okay.
07957
07957
222
222
251
251.
Ẹ ṣe sà +44 ní tẹ́ ẹ bá sí ní UK.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ ṣe.
Tẹ́ bá ti call yẹn máa tún fún yín ní all that information ká má take time. Ẹ ṣe sà.
Kò burú ẹ ṣe.
ojú ọdún tó mi a kú pàdé o Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kí Yorùbá nation ṣe gbà ní òní. Inú mi dùn, ayọ̀ mi kún pẹ̀lú àwọn nǹkan tí mò ń gbọ́. Inú mi dùn dáadáa. Mo dẹ̀ gbàgbọ́ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ nínú àwọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn tó ń wo kinní àtàwọn tó máa wò létà tínú wọn ṣe dùn. Ẹ ṣé gan sà. Mo ní ìbéèrè méjì. Ìkíní, ẹ bá bèrè pé mo fẹ́ dá wa padà sẹ́yìn díẹ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ tán ní àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wa kọ́ máa ṣe. Mo fẹ́ béèrè pé kí ni ìgbésẹ̀ wa lórí ọ̀rọ̀ invasion àwọn Fúlàní as regards bí àwọn èèyàn wa ṣe máa lọ oko. Ṣé ìgbésẹ̀ ti wà lórí ẹ̀ wípé tán bá fẹ́ attack wa, because by now wọ́n ti lé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ kúrò ní oko. So mo fẹ́ mọ nǹkan tí à ń ṣe lórí ẹ̀ kí àwọn èèyàn lè padà sóko. Ìyẹn ìkíní. Ìkejì, nígbà tó sọ pé owó wa tó ń bọ̀ rúbà pé ó máa jẹ́ $12 to 1 rúbà, kí ni value ẹ̀ sí euro, kí ni value ẹ̀ sí pounds? Ẹ ṣé àkópàdé. Thank you so much.
Ẹ ṣé alàgbà Omoboriowo. Ìbéèrè àkọ́kọ́ ìbéèrè ọpọlọ ni. Mo ní bàbá ti sọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀ lórí so many things lórí ibi tá a dúró dé. Àwọn àsìkò kan wà tó jẹ́ pé àsìkò tó yẹ kéèyàn dúró kó wo ibi tó fẹ́ gbẹ́sẹ̀ sí, tó bá lóun máa gbé ẹsẹ̀ á jìn sí kòtò. Àsìkò yẹn ní Yorùbá nation wà yìí. Question tí arákùnrin mi ìbéèrè ó ṣe pàtàkì. Àkọ́kọ́ ìgbésẹ̀ ni pé nígbà tí ò tí ì sí agbára lọ́wọ́ Yorùbá nation, àwọn arrangement ìbéèrè àárín ara wa, àwọn arrangement ìdáàbòbò láàárín ara wa, òun ni Yorùbá nation ní. A ní program kan tí bàbá ń sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan tó ń pè ní ṣàgbẹ̀sọ̀sọ̀. Wọ́n ní a kì í gbà kàtà lọ́wọ́ akítì, kò sẹ́ni tó máa gba bàbá ọmọ lọ́wọ́ ọmọ. Ṣùgbọ́n ọmọ tó bá dúró déédéé ni o. Kò ń ṣe àwọn ọmọ tán ní ó yá ẹkàn ṣe rádì lásán tán bẹ́ ká lọ́n sá káàkiri tó yẹ kó owó aráàlú òyìnbó nìkan náà ń dúró dé. Now, ìyẹn is another thing entirely. A máa ṣe ètò wípé àwọn ọmọ wa tó bá fẹ́ ṣe àgbẹ̀ tán dẹ̀ máa dúró tì àwọn aráàlú òyìnbó, we are going to do mechanized farming. Why tó sì jẹ́ pé àti ìgbà ìlú wa so that farming yẹn máa continue. Now, mo sọ nǹkan kan lẹ́ẹ̀kan, bóyá orí program míì tí mo wà ni mo ti sọ. nǹkan tó máa determine tí Yorùbá nation dúró dè, because Yorùbá nation is a movement táwa believe tá à ní padà, even kan lọ jí Awólọ́wọ̀ kan gbé sórí ipò, àwa kan believe pé Nàìjíríà yìí ó ti kọjá level tó máa dá kan lọ pé bàbá wa Awólọ́wọ̀. But however a lè sọ yí pé nǹkan táwọn tó kù ń lé, bí bàbá ṣe sọ pé two stream òun ló ń rìn, àwọn tó ń fẹ́ òṣèlú tó ń dẹ̀ tó wá gbé fún wọn, a lè sọ pé nǹkan tó fẹ́ a máa bá wọn ṣe ní jàgídíjàgan ni. At a point in time a lè wo àwọn nǹkan tó da ní irú ẹ̀ ní pé irú program tẹ́yìn sọ yìí, àwa hope yìí pé tán bá tiẹ̀ gbé Yorùbá síbẹ̀, even tá a bá ń jàjà gbára wa, tán bá gbé Yorùbá síbẹ̀, the Yorùbá reaction to àwọn tó wà nínú igbó wa ó máa yàtọ̀ sí tẹni tó jẹ́ pé òun gangan ni grand patron wọn, which is Buhari.
Yes.
So we are hoping that the next administration would kind of take care of that, but wọ́n take care o, wọ́n take care o, àwa ò tí ì dépò àti ìgbà Yorùbá nation. However, what we're going to do is a máa ṣe àwọn farm tó jẹ́ pé fúnra ara wa la máa dáàbò bora wa in any means necessary, which is part of this aggression. So ẹ̀ jẹ́ pé one brilliant man àtàwọn èèyàn kan náà ń ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀, but so many events ló overtake cause of the action. So ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ lè ṣe náà, you can do it, it's very easy. You can call us, mo ní ilẹ̀ 10 acre, mo fẹ́ dá oko, a ní àwọn ọmọ tí ẹ lè employ tán dẹ̀ máa dúró síbẹ̀ tó bá ti pè yín tán máa ṣe, or we do it in a larger place. Kó tó di pé tọ́lọ́run bá ṣe Yorùbá nation fún wa fúnra wa, of course you won't ask this question, a máa ṣe dáàbòbò, but tó bá jẹ́ pé bá ṣe wà láṣẹ wà under the current status quo, àwọn ẹni the next administration tá máa bá jàjà Yorùbá nation àti ọ̀rọ̀ tá lè bá wọn sọ, so mi ní sọ́jú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Thank you very much. Ẹ ṣé.
wọ́n wà muted. Bishop ṣe wà ń bẹ̀ ṣe ń gbọ́ lórí WhatsApp, wọ́n pe bàbá àròpọ̀ rẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn ni on the different. No, mo lè dáhùn part of it, but kan wà online just in case táwọn yẹn bá máa ní ìbéèrè. Wọ́n béèrè pé kí ni value exchange yẹn pẹ̀lú pounds àti euro. It's very simple. Ṣé mo pé international market ni láti ṣe exchange.
Èmi rò pé ẹni yẹn it's something tẹ́lẹ̀ fi sórí Google ó máa sọ fún yín, ẹ dẹ̀ lè wo ratio ẹ̀ fún ara yín, ìbéèrè yẹn ò lè. Bàbá wa Bishop network wọn gan ó sì ń gbé wọn lọ gbé wọn bọ̀.
Ẹ ṣe ń gbọ́ mi sir, bàbá àròpọ̀ orí ṣe ń gbọ́ mi.
Mo ti pè wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ó dà kó wọn gbọ́ mi. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi?
Mo jẹ́ ń gbọ́ yín, èmi gbọ́ yín, mo ń dáhùn.
Okay, mo kàn fẹ́ dá ẹ ti sọ náà, mo kàn fẹ́ ṣe calculation yẹn fún wọn. Ṣé mọ̀ pé $12 tán sọ yẹn kọ́ ní to be 13 because àwọn ní system yẹn náà máa charge $1 or so to make 13. So 13 yẹn náà máa calculate pẹ̀lú exchange between dollars and pounds, which is 0.84 or something like that at the moment. So just multiply that by 13 by 0.84, you see the pounds value. But our lórí system now anyway, our lórí system. So that's the initial value for the online transaction.
Bishop network wọn ni wọ́n fẹ́ wọlé but network yẹn ṣe díẹ̀díẹ̀. Mo fẹ́ fi wákàtí sọ fún ẹ pé ẹnìyàn kan wà ní inú ọmọ Yorùbá, bàbá yẹn ó lọ́pọlọ lórí púpọ̀, ó ti ṣe àwọn analysis kan síbí báyìí, so it's very easy in arithmetic. Warizi Jinadu Mokiyin, it costs 6 cents to print a dollar denomination at 100 cents a face value. Mathematically incorrect plus ties and usually. Nǹkan tẹ́ sọ, okay, mo ti mọ nǹkan tẹ́ sọ báyìí, okay. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tún wò bóyá Bishop bóyá tún máa rí wọn bá sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n ti ń pè wọlé padà.
Hello, ẹ ṣé púpọ̀.
Bishop.
Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀, Pastor Kebiorun ti answer, ẹ̀yin gan náà ti answer. The person wọ́n bá tàpọ̀ ẹ̀ sórí Google máa fún ọ ní current market price. because market ni ó máa ń change but ìdí tí náírà tó ṣe jẹ́ 10,000 naira to 1 ruba àti figure in a local market tẹ́ bá calculate 10,000 yẹn ó máa fún yín roughly $13.
Okay.
Nítorí owó tán tá bá máa convert náírà yẹn padà sí dollars àti tá a ṣe máa gbé wọlé padà owó charges gbogbo ẹ̀ ó ti bá a mọ́. Tí international market tó bá di pé náírà tún ṣubú jù yẹn lọ tí ò tún ní bá a mọ́ a tún máa change figure yẹn lórí ti náírà. So but when you are talking about dollar, it is fixed on the normal dollar market, $12. Ìwọ tó fẹ́ gbé wọlé tó fẹ́ convert, wàá fi $1 á jẹ́ 13 á charge yẹn. So wàá wá equivalent yẹn ní pounds or ní euro. You check it on the market price. Á fún ẹ value ẹ̀ ní pounds or euro, then you can send.
Mo ní ìbéèrè kan.
It's simple.
Mo ní ìbéèrè kan tí mo fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín. Mo ní ìbéèrè kan tí mo fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ béèrè on behalf of mọ̀ pé irú àwa tá a mọ̀ nípa ti digital currency wọ̀nyí díẹ̀ ni. Àwọn kan náà ìbéèrè á máa gbé wọn lọ́kàn. So bóyá ẹ lè clear once and for all. Amẹ́ríkà ní wọ́n ní digital currency tiwọn. Tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ fi gba crypto fún àpẹẹrẹ tẹ́ bá gba $1,000 síbẹ̀. $1,000 yẹn ìbá jẹ́ ọdún kan lónìí ò ló máa wà ń bẹ̀. Now tó bá jẹ́ ọdún.
Phone call, sorry.
Okay. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n reverse. Tí n bá fi wallet ti Amẹ́ríkà ní digital currency kan dọ́là ni tọrọ yẹn. Tí n bá fi gba $1,000 ìbá jẹ́ ọdún méjì lé ní $1,000 yẹn ló máa wà ń bẹ̀. Ní àwọn tẹ́ dárúkọ bóyá Binance ni o bóyá ariwo pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ díẹ̀ bóyá àwọn digital currencies wọ̀nyí torí mo ní website yẹn síwájú mi lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tí mò ń wò ó sì tó ń scroll níwájú mi.
Kò sí difference in any digital currency.
Any digital currency tẹ́ bá ń lò kò sí difference. Ẹ jẹ́ kẹ́mi ó gúnlẹ̀.
Binance kò bá jẹ́ dollars USDT Amẹ́ríkà ló nìyẹn BUSD àwọn Binance ló ní dọ́là ìkan náà ni.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n béèrè question yẹn.
$1 ló máa fún yín.
Ẹ jẹ́ n béèrè question yẹn.
Tó bá ti jẹ́ digital currency tó bá ti jẹ́ dollar digital currency the same equal kìíní ni ó máa fún yín but tó bá jẹ́ USDT lẹ́fẹ́ lò wọlé sáìtì wa ó ní USDT àgbà USDT tó USDT lè máa fi san wọlé tó bá jẹ́ BUSD lẹ́fẹ́ lò wọlé sáìtì wa ní BUSD àgbà network ẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ àgbà. So ẹ má lọ lò that opposite ra wọn because people that know how to use crypto they understand that so ẹ má lọ fi USDT sanwó sí BUSD because dollar.
Ẹ jẹ́ kémi ó béèrè ìbéèrè yẹn jálẹ̀ kẹ́ lè dáhùn. Ẹ jẹ́ n béèrè ìbéèrè yẹn. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ yẹn mo fi mọ foundation ìbéèrè yẹn ni. Ṣé mọ̀ wípé ṣé tí mo fẹ́ béèrè sí ni wípé fún àpẹẹrẹ tí mo bá ra rúbà tí mo fi $13 tí mo fi rà á now ṣé tí mo fi ra rúbà ẹyọ kan ṣé nígbà tí because Bitcoin ní gbogbo wọn jókòó lé ṣé nígbà tó bá wálẹ̀ ṣé kò ní wálẹ̀.
Kí ló fẹ́ wálẹ̀?
Ṣé mo
rúbà ò lè wálẹ̀. It's a fixed currency just like dollar is fixed currency. Ojú rẹ̀ la ṣe sanwó fún kó flop ó yàtọ̀ sí náírà tó ń wálẹ̀ tó ń lọ sókè.
Ntí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ clear láàrin yẹn nìyẹn. Ntí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ clear láàrin yẹn nìyẹn. Ẹ ṣe ẹ̀yin èèyàn tẹ́ béèrè ìbéèrè yẹn nígbà tí mo kọ́kọ́ gbé bíṣọ̀bù wa mo rò pé ọkàn yín ti balẹ̀ báyìí. Bàbá rò pọ̀ rẹ̀ ṣe bí digital currency ní ó lóun invest $10,000 sí orí digital currency Bitcoin ó ní nígbà tó já ó ní $10,000 báyìí ó ló kù 4,000 ẹ̀dẹ̀ ti lọ ńgbà tó béèrè ìbéèrè yìí tó pè mí so òun ni mo ṣe ń béèrè ìbéèrè yìí nísìnyí ẹ ṣe ẹ̀yin èèyàn ẹ rí i pé ibẹ̀ yẹn ti clear abẹ́ yẹn o ó dáa bàbá ọmọ tó borí ṣíìtì níwájú àwọn ọ̀tá ẹ̀ ẹ pé ẹni tó kàn ká kúrò lórí ètò yìí a ti gbìyànjú. ìbéèrè méjì péré là á gbà ó à ń lọlé.
ẹ kalẹ́ sà orúkọ tèmi ni Abdulateef Mojeed kékeré kìnìún jẹ̀bú ẹ ṣé gan sà á kó ètò àmàjù wa ṣe kò ní yẹ̀ sílẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run. ẹ jọ mo fẹ́ béèrè lórí àwọn èèyàn wa kan torí mo mọ̀ pé ńgbà tí bàbá wa CSI wà nílé àti ìgbà tán sílé a ò jáde pẹ̀lú wọn rí kí ọlọ́pàá mú wa kí wọ́n má gbà wá sílẹ̀. But mo fẹ́ béèrè lórí àwọn mẹ́wàá kan tí wọ́n mú lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bóyá Sùúrùlérè àbí kan náà ti mú wọn gbà tí wọ́n cover ojú wọn tí ó hàn sí everybody àti àwọn tí wọ́n mú lọ láti Abẹ́òkúta mẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ sí Ìbàdàn. ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sà mo fẹ́ béèrè pé ṣé ọmọ Yorùbá tájọ wà nínú struggle yìí tí ọkàn tọkàn ni gbogbo àwọn ènìyàn àbí àwọn àgbélẹ̀rọ tó bá dẹ̀ wá jẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá tọkàntọkàn ni wọ́n ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run sà mo fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín bàbá àti màmá ǹjẹ́ ìgbésẹ̀ wà tí a lè gbé lórí wọn tí wọ́n lè fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ àbí kò sí ìgbésẹ̀ so that tí wọ́n bá bọ́ nínú ẹ̀ wọ́n á kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ díẹ̀ láti ara pé láti má kúrò lọ́nà pé ẹnìkan ò ní tọ́ wọn pé àwọn làwọn gbé òótọ́ dání àbí àwọn kọ́ làwọn gbé òótọ́ dání ìyẹn mo ní kí n béèrè kó má kọ̀ jẹ́ pé a máa fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ ní ààyè yẹn.
ẹ jẹ́ kí ẹ dóná bàbá Omoboriowo ẹ jẹ́ kí alágbàlá kan dáhùn torí ẹlòmíì ṣe wọlé gan.
no èmi àjọ wà ń bí láti 5:10 mo ti wà pẹ̀lú yín o.
a jẹ́ pé ìbéèrè yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀yin lẹ ní ẹ kàn béèrè on behalf of others.
ẹ jẹ́ kí n clear àwọn tí a mọ̀ a ti send lọ́ọ̀yà tó ń bá bàbá ṣiṣẹ́ directly wọ́n lọ láti lọ find out some information unless maybe this is a new one but mo mọ̀ pé wọ́n travel because we raise money for to go and find out who are those people. What did they, why actually to normally in the first place, and when the Fuani report lórí yẹn, I think we actually Ibadan or somewhere, the Italy. I'm not being later too, so it's a different one, but we've already taken steps on those ones. Wanted to act on it. The lawyer, Barrister Debbie, has already started work on it. So I'm not me let you so another 10. I'm not sure I've had any other new 10. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni dàwọn kan tán kóńgbà kan tán ni wọ́n ìfáwọ́tẹ̀ involve murder nǹkan kan treason tán charge bí wọ́n ṣe wọ́n sọ gbogbo wọn yẹn gbà yẹn that's about 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago so yes mi ò mọ̀ bóyá ìyẹn ni o bóyá mi tún lélẹ́yìí o but we have dealt with that one yeah and ẹ̀ ti fún bàbá ní report yeah bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ fi sọwọ́ sí àwọn bàbá Omoboriowo àbí mi to get to us we work on it. Yeah. Ó yẹ káwọn gan barrister òun yẹ kó wà ń bí ask her to come because orúkọ báyìí we need immediate information. I like people to have up-to-date information. Àwọn èèyàn like up-to-date information. Sorry about that. Yes.
Yes, sir. Mo kí gbogbo lé, mo kí ẹ̀yin Yoruba World Organization ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun lápapọ̀ lákìyìn a lè máa dárúkọ every one of you lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan bàbá Ròpọ̀rẹ́ great job bàbá Omoboriowo great job and everybody then bàbá wa Prof Banji Akintoye àfitọ̀tọ̀ dárúkọ yẹn ṣé bàbá wa ẹ pẹ́ fún wa bàbá wa òkè bí ọ̀run kò sí great job Bishop Adesina great job. Just to mention but a few, Baba Alagbala, God bless you all. Now, not even question, but just a word of encouragement to all Yorubas. sons and daughters, the truly indigenous, we can see the movement, the spirit coming back again, live and direct tonight, the spirit of unity, of oneness, that no forces must come in between and divide this unity among us. In fact, gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ látàárọ̀, I was so very, very surprised because a lot of debates là ń ṣe ní kìíní tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí ọ̀rọ̀, we thank God for the currency and the dual and this and that. Táwọn míì tún lọ ń gbé, wọ́n tún ṣe àgbélẹ̀rọ lóríṣiríṣi. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá pátápátá, a ti ní adarí, gbogbo a ti mọ ibi tá à ń lọ. Please let us remain focused. According to the topic of tonight, that forwardness we are going, we are marching through the land and we are going forward. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká back gbogbo àwọn adarí tó kù, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká back àwọn tíìmù yìí tó ti wà, tó ti fọ́ọ̀mù yìí. This is a formidable, and kò ń ṣe pé ká máa wá ìṣubú. Like I mentioned today, women are created to help to achieve this nation, not to be problematic to this nation. Ọlọ́run á ràn wá lọ́wọ́. Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá kí wa dáadáa. Kò sí owó wa ní rúbà ń dùà. Torí gbogbo right up yẹn la rí, àwọn set up tíìmù owó, àwọn ṣe kinní kan. Gbogbo nǹkan tán kà lẹ̀ ìmí láti some years back ló ti wà ńlẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé we are aware of it, we know about it, but we should stop being a jack of all trade to láti dá nǹkan tí ètò tọ́lọ́run ń ṣe nípasẹ̀ bàbá wa tí gbogbo tiwa ní ká sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú bàbá ẹ̀ ká dẹ̀ move forward. Ọlọ́run á ràn gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá lọ́wọ́. Tó bá lẹ́ni tó bá jẹ́ pé ó wá fọ̀nà lẹ̀, ó ń tọbò míì lọ tán, òun ló mọ̀. Ọlọ́run á ràn wá lọ́wọ́. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. Inú mi dùn. Ní gbogbo àwọn àlàyé yẹn ló yé mi pátá, because we are there when Baba was sanctified the Yoruba nation morning. Tán gbàdúrà sí, tán gbé sókè pé yes, we are good to go. Ruba and Dua, it has been sanctified, it has been launched. We were there together with our Baba. But àwọn èèyàn lè máa rí torí deliberately they decided not to put some things on media because of all these people tó jẹ́ pọ́n máa hijack it. So, but we were there live and this thing was done and we give glory to God. Adẹ̀wà dúpẹ́ nítorí pé ó jiná tán náà gbé wá síta. But we know gbogbo bá ṣe ń ṣe yẹn náà ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn náà lọ undergroundly. There are some, of course, information. Wọ́n á sáré gbé, ó yá àwọn náà ti ṣe báyìí. Rárá, it's not like that. So gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá wá ta ètò ti wà ńlẹ̀, àdèmàdé ilẹ̀ lérí lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ojú òní tì wá lórúkọ Jésù. Ẹ ṣé bàbá wa, Prof. Akintoye àfi tọ̀tọ̀ dárúkọ yín, ẹ pẹ́ fún wa. God bless you, sir. Ìpàdé tẹ́ ẹ ṣe lálẹ́ ìsìn, ó ti tú ewo lára ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀. Torí ẹlòmíì ṣe ló dinú gbágbágbá. Ó dàbí pé ọ̀n dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé these are the things tó ní process line upon line, percent upon percent to allow this Baba and the team tán ti dìde láti rí pàdé ilẹ̀ ìlérí to work things out. Ojú òní tì wá o. Ẹ ṣé.
Ẹ ṣé bàbá Omoboriowo, just 1 minute, sir. Bàbá ẹ má bínú, sir. Mo miss nǹkan, mo gbàgbé ẹ. Just one thing. Kò ní dá kí n sọ kí n má mention àwọn tí a jọ ṣiṣẹ́ yìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, sir. Honourable Ọláṣẹ́ní ní kìíní àti bàbá wa Ọmọọba Joseph. You know, we were the ones that actually did this work on the 3rd of May last year. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ gbé gbogbo ẹ̀ jáde. A dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run ràn wá lọ́wọ́. So mo ní kí n mention yẹn ni, it's very important, you know, I'm not feel missed out.
Bàbá, mo gbọ́ yín.
Bẹ́ẹ̀. Yeah, exactly.
èèyàn wa dáadáa ni ẹni tí mo mọ̀ dáadáa ni. Ibi tẹ́ ẹ bá dé yìí náà ni intermanṣe Dr. Sabi náà ní ká pè wọ́n pe bàbá tí bàbá bá ṣì wà lórí ìkàlẹ̀ ni o ẹ mọ̀.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni Mr. Omoborishit àti bàbá àròpọ̀re God bless you ẹ ṣé gan ni akọ àtàrọ̀ ó wá ṣe ní láàánú wípé bàbá wọn ti gba ẹnu wọn láti pass message sí mi wípé àwọn ti dágbére pé wọ́n béèrè pé ṣé mo lè jẹ́ kí àwọn lọ sùn mo wá ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà torí ẹ má bínú mo dẹ̀ sọ fún wọn mo ní àwọn tó wà ń bí wípé wọ́n ká ojú ẹ̀ wípé kán má wọrí wípé káwọn lọ sùn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ bá wa jẹ́ kí bàbá lágbàlà torí ó tiẹ̀ wà nínú àwẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí bàbá lágbàlà kán rọ òjò àdúrà lé wa lórí òyàyà kan gbé Kùránì jáde yá.
ní ọ̀nà tí àwọn fẹ́ ni ẹjọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí ẹlòmíì ṣe ẹ má bínú mo wà lórí other lecture ni.
Yes, sir. Ibi tọ́kàn mi náà lọ náà nìyẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Mo kí yín sà bàbá wa òkè bí ọ̀run ẹ kújọ́ mẹ́ta sà God bless you sà ẹ jẹ́ kú chẹ́ẹ̀lú sà ẹ ṣé gan ni sà àwọn màdàmú kan ọlọ́run àgbàdua bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin bàbá wa ẹ̀yin ìyá wa ẹ̀yin ẹ̀gbọ́n àti àbúrò tí ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ní orúkọ mẹ́rin àgbáyé wípé akúbojú ọjọ́ ṣe rí ẹ kú ìfẹ́ a kú ìfẹ́ ọmọ ènìyàn ṣe àwa ni ti yín àbúrò yín ọmọ yín olólùfẹ́ yín Yorùbá World Media fún agbẹnusọ fún gbogbo ilẹ̀ kóòtù òjìrè ní àpapọ̀ à ń kí yín wípé ẹ ṣé gan ni o ẹ bá wa share ètò yìí ẹ bá wa subscribe sórí YouTube channel so that anytime tá a bá ń ṣe program ẹ lè máa rí notification mo fi àkókò yìí mo fi gbé ọ̀rọ̀ náà fún bàbá wa wípé kàn ṣe àdúrà fún lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ wípé ní kú sọ́nà bí èéfín ẹ gbà lẹ́nu mi sà ẹ ṣé gan ni Pastor Òkèbíọ̀run God bless you sir.
Yes, ẹ ṣé púpọ̀ a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run tó dá ẹ̀mí wa sí a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run tó dá ọ̀run àtayé tó dá wa ní Yorùbá ó nídìí tí a fi dá wa lóyìnbó tàbí ní Indian tàbí ní Chinese gba wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ó mú wa wá sáyé ó sì nídìí tí a fi wà ní ipò yìí ní àsìkò yìí ó nídìí àwa náà la máa ṣẹ́gun àwa tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìjàgbara ẹ̀ la máa ṣẹ́gun ó sì máa ṣojú wa a sì máa rẹ́rìn kẹ́yìn ni we will laugh gbogbo àwa tá a ní ọkàn fún ìgbàlà fún ìtẹ̀síwájú Yorùbá yóò dára fún wa gbogbo àwọn sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ pé ẹ fi time sílẹ̀ volunteering for the whole of Yorùbá 60 million now and going forward forever. You know, Ọlọ́run tó ti fún wa tó ti fi sọ́kàn wa láti máa ṣe iṣẹ́ yìí kò ní fi wá sílẹ̀ kò ní fi sílẹ̀ ẹ ó máa ṣe àṣeyọrí o a ó máa tẹ̀síwájú iná yín ò ní kú sọ́nà bí èéfì gbogbo àwọn tó bá ń gbógun tèyín whether personally or as a group agbára Ọlọ́run ó máa ṣẹ́gun fún yín ó máa ṣẹ́gun gbogbo wa ojú á tì wọ́n ìṣojú wọn báyìí ni a máa gbé àsíá wa sókè láti lè dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé tó ibi ìlíhìn lọ́lọ́run ràn wá lọ́wọ́ dé inú mi dùn fún pàdé tá a ṣe lénìí láti lè tàn mọ́lẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ àtẹ̀tì rí pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ náà sọ pé inú wọn dùn láti lè mọ nǹkan tó ń go on ṣe àwọn nǹkan láti ṣe ní ẹ̀yìn in the background gbogbo ẹ̀ ni à ń mú wá síwájú inú mi dẹ̀ dùn wípé àwọn bàbá náà approve àwọn proposals gbogbo wọ̀nyí wọ́n dẹ̀ fi àwọn tí wọ́n believe pé Ọlọ́run rán sí wọn láti máa ṣe àwọn iṣẹ́ wọn ní jẹ́ kí information kó dín fún àwọn ènìyàn wa media is very important and very powerful we cannot do anything. There can be no success without the media organization. So ẹ jẹ́ kí a máa rí tábà ti pè yín àwọn ènìyàn wa tí a ti fi sípò láti máa bá media bá gbogbo Yorùbá sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n máa wà in touch pẹ̀lú yín. So àfọ̀nbọ̀lé Ọlọ́run lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run tó ràn wá lọ́wọ́ débí a ṣe àṣeyọrí Yorùbá country Yorùbá nation state àgbà agbára Ọlọ́run alààyè òdì súwa kò sí ní rẹ̀ wá ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun all the media people. Thank you very much on behalf of all of us in the Central Program Management Office, the brand new office working as the arrowhead, that's the metal and the head of the arrow, going now right forward to our declaration, proper declaration. By God's grace, it will come to pass. Eshegonio, thank you for today. The Lord God be with you and bless you. Our time Christians in Bawe, Muslims in Bawe, listen. To recognize that Ọlọ́run náà wọ láyẹn láti ṣe kí ni o láti tètè dá wa lóhùn bó ṣe rí nìyẹn Ọlọ́run á pẹ̀lú wa it shall be well with you Amariba. Thank you for calling us today. It is well. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of the newly formed Oduduwa Nation.